everybody. Sorry for the I was like a couple minutes late because I forgot to actually switch the timer back to like 12 minutes instead of 10 minutes. So yeah. Sorry about that, but either way, we are here. What's up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another stream. Today, we got a bonus stream for you guys. Today is not the Spawncast, so don't ask me if the Spawncast is going down today, all right? No Spawncast today. Next week is pre-recorded, too, so just keep that in mind, all you Spawncast people asking me, hey, OJ, when's the Spawncast? Spawncast this, Spawncast that. Spawn done. I'm done. So shout outs to everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing okay today. Hopefully you guys are all right. I don't know if we have a good show for you guys. Because we're just talking about random stuff today. We're just talking about random stuff. I know it's 4th of July, so if you're here in America, some people celebrate 4th of July. It's a holiday. So happy 4th to everybody who celebrates. I'm glad to be streaming for you guys today, a bonus stream. So I'm looking forward to just hanging out, talking about sequels that you guys want to see for games, July Switch games, and all sorts of stuff. So it should be a pretty good show today. Should be pretty good. Real quick before we get into it, we did have a video this morning. If you guys haven't seen it already, make sure you check it out on the channel. We talked about what surprised me when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and also Metroid Dread, based on your poll results. So we're gonna start using more focused videos on the channel. We're always going to have news, but we're definitely gonna get into more of community stuff and focused videos on the channel about games that you guys are looking forward to, about what you guys want to talk about, and the information that you guys want the most. So last week kind of told me that like, you know, you guys kind of want to talk more about the stuff that's coming and your results on things. So we're gonna keep going with that style. Shout outs to everybody who's watching though. First 4 hours doing pretty good, 5th best out of my last 10, so that's not bad. Nearly 4K views, so I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for the support. And yeah, keep on watching the videos every single day. We have new videos on the channel. Today was 9 a.m. So 12 p.m. PT, but usually we'll have it to where it's 7:30 a.m. Eastern time for videos in the morning. So make sure you guys check that out if you're new to the channel. All right, so next up, I do want to go over some subscribers. Shout outs to Me's Choice. Thank you for the subscription. Also, Davidson William. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. And also, we had some people that became members, I think, yesterday. So, Zoob, thank you. Appreciate that, Zoob M. Repledging. And Master Dragon, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Now, let's get into some Elite Ninja stuff, guys. So, if you want to get your emotes, if you want to be awesome and have your name highlighted in green, like Savage Animator here, if you want emotes, if you want your badge next to your name to be a solidified Elite Ninja here in the village, you want to get into all of our tournaments and our Discord, please make sure you hit that join button on your page, or you can check out the link in the description. Become a member. We call them Elite Ninja members here, and it does get you access to all of our tournaments, gameplay sessions with me, emotes, badges, and of course exclusive giveaways right here on the channel. So you're definitely going to want to become an Elite Ninja. And it's the best thing about it is that we actually changed the price. The lowest tier is $1, so it does get you in. You're not going to find another content creator my size or higher that lets you play against them and with them in games with Discord, voice chat on stream for $1. It's the greatest value ever. No, probably not, but either way, thank you guys so much for those who have supported already. Appreciate everybody who's came on, and anybody that does decide to sign up, I appreciate you guys as well. Shout outs for holiday tomorrow, Davidson. Have fun on holiday tomorrow, my boy. Have fun. But happy 4th to everybody that's here. All right, so I think that's that. I'll pin a message to the top of the, there we go. There it is. I'll pin a message to the top of the chat. So if you guys want to become elite, like I said, it's $1. You can click that little blue bar at the top of your chat, and it says become a member of PlayerEssence, and it's $1. So thank you guys so much for the support. I do appreciate it. And yeah, let's get this thing going. Let's get into some shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. I'd be more than happy to say hi back to my lovely people. We got Mr. Davidson, who's already going on vacation. Slayfox, or no, Slaylocks says hello there. Hello there, Slaylocks. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. We also have Twitch too. So if you want to support the channel, you get all the same benefits that you get by being an Elite Ninja. You get them on Twitch too. So if you have a Twitch Prime, you can definitely spend it on the channel. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mr. Slaylocks. SSGSS4, my boy, what's good? Blaze 2000, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not really doing anything for 4th of July. So I saw my family on Friday. So yeah, I don't light fireworks. I haven't lit fireworks since in like a decade. I don't light fireworks. I just think that they're unsafe and I don't feel like lighting them. So yeah, I don't ever light fireworks. So yeah, that's that. I don't want to blow my fingers off or anything stupid like that. So it's just not worth the risk for me. But I like to go outside. Well, actually, I don't even like to go out. Well, I'll go into my backyard because people light illegal fireworks because I kind of live out in the boonies. So people light illegal fireworks all the time. So I'll just go sit down tonight and just watch the fireworks and play Switch. That's what I've been doing for the past couple of years. Just sit outside of my backyard, you know, have a Gatorade or have one of these Gatorade Zeros. Have one of these Gatorade Zeros, get some chips or maybe grab some pizza or something and just sit outside and play Switch and watch the fireworks. That's usually what I do. So I'll be doing that. All right. Shen Kazo. What is good, man? Welcome. Savage Animator. Jay Bird. What is up? Robert Rogers. What's up, man? Can't stay long. It's all good, Robert. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Liquidy. What's up, man? Welcome. Kieran Buckley. Happy 4th of July from the UK. Shout outs, Kieran. It's almost the 5th of July for you guys over there. Marcus Williams Jr. What is good? Welcome. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. Good to see all the Elite Ninja coming through on the bonus stream. Definitely, it'd be good if we got 100 people in here. So make sure you keep on hitting that like button and share the stream if you can. Share the stream if you can. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, though. I really do appreciate it. Although, I will say, I think that, especially what I've been using this new body wash. Shea Moisture. I told you guys about it before. I'm really liking it. This Shea Moisture, papaya. It's like orange. Papaya, lemon, illuminating body wash. I'm telling you, man, it makes me feel refreshed. I really like it. I kind of like it. I kind of like it, man. I think my skin's it's clearing up more too here. So I noticed that about like my skin. It's clearing up a little bit better. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today, essentially. Hey, what's up, party man? Happy 4th of July, sir. Vincent LaCap, what's good? I love lighting illegal fireworks where I'm at. LOL. Too bad I don't have any right now. Well, that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to light fireworks. It's okay. Go outside and watch other people light them. My favorite holiday of the year for me, but I'm gonna just be lazy and watch light fireworks from inside. They legalized the illegal fireworks this year, which I like a lot. Yeah, that's cool. Have fun. Just be careful, guys. It's not worth. Fireworks aren't worth like dying or like blowing off one of your fingers or getting hurt. Like, every single year, there's always multiple injuries and sometimes even death due to fireworks. You always say that it won't be you, but it could be you. So just be careful, guys, with fireworks. They're not necessarily safe per se. So just be careful, okay, guys? I've seen a lot of bad things happen to people. Fingers blown off, stuff like that. So just be careful. So yeah. Dior Wilson. What's up, Dior Wilson? Welcome to the stream. Derek Clay. What's up, my man? Derek Clay. Welcome. Welcome. I don't even light fireworks. I just like to watch them. Yeah. I mean, people have been lighting fireworks all week here. So I've been hearing fireworks go off even like yesterday on the Spawncast. Like, fireworks were going off yesterday during the Spawncast, you know, on my end too. So yeah, I mean, it happens. It definitely happens, you know? So yeah. Yo, shout out to SSG. Thanks for the emotes, my boy. Let's see here. Casual One. What's up, Casual One? Welcome to the stream. Decepticon. How's it going? Welcome. Decepticon, proud Canadian over there, saying happy 4th of July to American homies. Yes, sir. Shout outs to the friends up north. Marcus Williams, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Eric P. Shout outs to my man Eric P. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream, my boy. So yeah, let's see here. What's up, PlayerEssence? GameStop actually had some good deals today. Yeah, there's some good deals at GameStop. You can get SMT 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. You can get that for $30. You can also get Ori, the first Ori game on the Xbox One. You can get that for like $5. And then there's also some first-party games as well. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Odyssey, and Link's Awakening. All of those are $40 at GameStop today. So some 4th of July deals for you guys. And don't ask me how I remembered all that, because I literally remembered all that off the top of my head after only reposting it one time. But you know what, whatever. I had good memory today. JCat with the 5 British pounds. Chip chip cheerio to my amazing sister over there in the UK. Shout outs to JCat with the 5. This is Japanese versus Western games, but you have to defend Western games. Let's do it. All right, you start first. Go ahead, JCat. I'll bite. Let's have a little bit of fun today, guys. I'm not going in any order. I really don't care what we talk about. Let's, of course, follow the rules. Let's just keep it about gaming and stuff, or stuff that's not controversial. Well, controversial gaming stuff's okay, but outside like politics and all the other stuff, that's none of that. But anything else, that's fine. So let's see here. 30 for Nocturne is a great deal. Over 50 hours of content. Yes, sir. Thank you, JCat, for the 5. You guys give some love to JCat. Appreciate that, JCat. I really do. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm also feeling pretty good today because my new security system came in today, too. I got a new, well, I already had a security system, but I'm adding on to it. I got another camera. I got some more sensors. So I beefed up my security system. So I gotta install the rest of it today, though. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I also saw a wasp hive starting at the very top of the entrance of my house, and I caught it. I just looked up and I'm like, oh, there's some okay, yeah, I got something for you guys. Went and got my big old shooter industrial, boom, shot them. They didn't stand a chance. They just started dropping out, and I just like walked away as like the mist and behind me started foaming, like going like, you know, because like you shoot it up in the mist, or like the mist comes down, like the whatever comes down, and I just walked into my house, and I went when all the wasps started dropping down. I'm like, how dare you guys? How dare you? If they think because I'm not the tallest guy that I'm not gonna see them up there. That's what they thought. They thought that I wasn't going to see them. No, I saw them. You can't do that to my house. Go somewhere else, please. Try to make freaking beehive and all this, bee drill and all this stuff right in front of my house. No. JCat, thank you for the support. Yeah, we took care of him today. That's how you know I'm old, when I'm happy about doing like home stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get stuff, like I don't even get happy about video games anymore. I get happy about when I get something for my home. Like, ooh, my security system's here. Ooh, that gets me turned on. I'm like, oh, I took care of my home. Yeah, that's how you know you're getting old, you know? Get more excited about that stuff than video games these days. Those wasps are gonna have their revenge one day, OJ. I doubt it. Let's see here. Western games invented the computer RPG games like Wizardry. Japanese devs just copied them. So am I defending Japanese devs or am I defending Western devs? Which one, JCat? How much experience did you get for killing that wasp nest? At least 150 experience points, at least minimum. Yeah, I already talked about the Donkey Kong game on my channel, Brandino. So go check out what I talked about there. You would be happy when Chrono Trigger comes back. I would be happy for that, but I'm telling you guys, I get overly happy about certain things coming in, like house stuff. Because being a homeowner is something that I really like. I really pride myself. Like, I'm happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people said that I wouldn't be able to do it. A lot of people said, like, yo, like, you're a loser, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, when you actually own your first home, it's a good feeling, you know? It's a really good feeling. Because it kind of came out, it was a rush. One year, 2013, things weren't looking so hot for me. I was really depressed, whatever the case is, people calling me names, had people doubt me, whatever the case is. And then by 2016, I've got my own home, you know? So that's a pretty short turnaround for things, especially considering how hard it is to own a home, you know? Like how hard it is to buy a home in some places, especially with certain pigments of skin color. How harder it is to get home sometimes. I'm just happy about it. So that's why it gets me happy whenever, I mean, I've always been able to get video games, whatever, but buying a home is something different. It's an experience, you know? So that's why certain things for my home get me like excited, you know? It's like cool. It's like, yeah, this is my home, like, you know? Because it beats living in an apartment, for me at least, for me. Not for everybody else though. There's some dope apartments that are great to live in, but just for me, I just never was a fan of living in apartments or like condos or anything like that, you know? So who's the last Smash character? The last Smash character is Goku from Dragon Ball Z. All my homies hate Wasp. Yeah, all the homies hate Wasp. Let's see here. You can't be for the preservation of species if you think Wasps deserve to live. Wasps do not. They don't. Wasps deserve to live, but not like go build your hive somewhere else. They deserve to live, but not near my house. You know what I'm saying? Like not in like not connected to my house. Like they can go live somewhere else. You know? Do I love Danganronpa? No, not really. Do you, Tamaki? Let's see here. Honeybees are at least useful. Wasps. Well, honeybees, like, they're useful. I just don't want them making their whatever hive or whatever. Just get it away. Like, get away from. Don't be attached to my house. Now, if you're like on the fence, just be away from any. Don't be in my backyard at all. Like, you know, don't be connected to my house at all. You know. And not unless the wasps plan on paying. Even if they did pay rent, no, they gotta go. They gotta go, man. They gotta go. They gotta go. Most wasps and the murder hornets are invasive species. Gotta take care of them. Exactly. You gotta take care of them. You gotta take care of them. What's up, Aron? What is good? Spiders serve more purpose than wasps. I don't like spiders either, to be honest. So I make sure those are out of my house too. You know, because we got some of those ones that can kill you, like black widows and stuff like that. I mean, it ain't like Australia. My Aussie brothers and sisters, you guys got like freaking, you know, what are those Pokemon looking spiders in Australia? The ones that like you can capture them in a Pokeball and like use them to fight against somebody or something. Y'all got like those spiders there. But the most deadly spider that we got in this area is definitely black widows. You got to be careful. Keep those out of your house. Those can kill you. Aussie spiders have health bars. Yeah. Tarantula. We don't have any tarantulas. I'm pretty sure there's tarantulas here, but they're not like domestic. It's not like you can just find tarantulas just going around. Those are disgusting, by the way. I can't stand spiders that big. I can't stand spiders in general. But most spiders we have here, we just have like daddy long legs, stuff like that. And like I said, we do have some black widows that I take care of. I do go around the house every single week and check for black widows. I go spray the different, you know, the different spider repellent and all that stuff, and like ants and roaches. Like I make sure to keep stuff out of my house, you know, make sure. Let's see here. Wasps like to kill bees. You should definitely kill them. Well, I took care of them today. I took care of them today. Got like a dozen spiders that can kill you in Australia. Yeah, man. Isn't it karma if you kill wasps or spiders? No. What do you mean? You're protecting yourself. Certain spiders can kill you. Wasps can be a pest. They can get into your house. Like they can literally get into the vents and start coming into your house. What do you mean you're protecting your house, my man? Or should you just let all that stuff in? What do you mean karma? You believe in like black magic, voodoo, and all that, Ovi? You must be foreign, right? You gotta be. Let's see. I hate spiders. I live in Belgium. We don't have stuff like tarantulas or black widows. I can't imagine what it would feel like if I saw one of those in my room. Might move. Yeah, tarantula. I would freak out if I ever saw a tarantula in my house or in my room. I'd freak out. Don't get me wrong. I'd beat the hell out of it. I definitely step on it or hit it with something. I'd kill it, but I'd still freak out. I can't have a spider that big. But people here have pet tarantulas. Like I've known some of my friends, they have like a pet tarantula, or they have like a pet, you know, like exotic, or not exotic, but weird type of, like, you know, certain type of snakes, like a boa constrictor or whatever. Those big old, some people have these big old snakes. Not a boa constrictor, those are too big. But like certain snakes and stuff, people do have exotic type of crap here sometimes as well, man. But certain, like where the snakes, like where like you feed them a rat and they're just like they just eat it, you know? And like, but yeah, people have some of that stuff here. But there are living things. Ovi, did you just, did you not hear what I just said? I just said that some of this stuff can like kill you. Like some of these spiders and these things can kill you. Yet you're saying don't take care of them. So you're saying just let them live and potentially bite you and kill you or kill your family. Is that what you're saying, Ovi? One more stupid answer. I'm just gonna stop responding to what you have to say, okay, man? So I'll give you one more chance. I'll just explain. I just explained it. So one more dumb answer, and I'm done. I can ignore you for the rest of it. You're gonna sit there and say, oh well, they're living. Just let them come inside your house. Let them do whatever they want. Got kids? Let a wasp come in there and sting your daughter or your son or your kids or mess with your dog or whatever. Oh, black widows that can literally kill you in one bite. They can put venom in you, bite you at night, and you'll be dead by the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't realize it. Yeah, just let them in. Don't do pest control. Just let those things in. It's okay. They're living. You know, it's karma. If you do something to protect you or your family, it's gonna come back and get you some other place. That's what you should do. All right, man. So like, that's stupid, Obi. That's the last. Stupid. Protect your family. If you have spiders that can literally kill you, you should not let those spiders in. Like, it's not worth losing your life over a damn spider, you know? Spiders can do whatever the hell they want. Once they step the boundary of my house, they'll meet their maker. Well, yeah, you just gotta keep them out of your house, you know? Yes, I already made a video on Persona 20, what you can expect, yes. Brandino, I've made a video on everything that you're about that you could possibly want to know when it comes to Switch or when it comes to Japanese RPGs. Literally anything that you'd want to know, or I probably have a video on it. That's why you got to watch the videos more, Brandino. You got to watch them. Make sure you have the notifications set. Monado Trap says, you ever hear about the story about an Aussie mate keeps a bat under the pillow for spiders, but one time he saw it reach the bat and nest under his pillows? Keeps a bat under. Why would you keep a bat? That's stupid. That doesn't even make sense. Like, you're squishing the bat. A bat doesn't live underneath the pillow. A bat like hangs upside down. I had a friend that had a black widow spider. Oh, a pet black widow spider. Black widows are really small, so we just have like one small black widow inside of a thing. So yeah. Having unnecessary sympathy for living things is a death sentence. Yeah. People have died from black widows here. Like, it's not super common because black widows will generally stay away. So it's not like black widows are like, hey, I'm gonna bite everybody inside the house. It's not like they want to come in and start biting people. It's just that if you let them, they will, you know. But black widows bounce as soon as they out. But if you leave them, they might crawl on you and bite you. But, you know, you just gotta keep them out. But for the most part, you're good. All I gotta deal with the scorpions? Scorpions? Well, you got somebody saying, get over here! And throwing a freaking chain at... you gotta deal with scorpion? That's crazy, man. Good luck. Hopefully Sub-Zero's there. Or hopefully you got Johnny Cage or something like that, Dark Synchron. I know someone who thinks big birds, spiders, and tarantulas are cute. I mean, I bet there's probably some weirdos out there. I got scorpion. You got scorpions too. Dang, you out here playing Mortal Kombat. Dang, yeah, okay. There are scorpions. Yo, Shinry, what's that? Yo, shout out to the JoJo boys. Shinry with the $10, becoming the top stream ninja and stream Hulk Hogan. He says, I offer you this maca. Maybe you can convince Moss and Black Widow to join you to defend your house. Play the battle theme from Octopath Traveler. Love that theme. All right, shoutouts. Battle theme, Octopath Traveler. You guys give some love to Shinru, Roundtable Elite Ninja. My man, thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate that. Excuse me. Thank you so much. This is a great battle theme. I'll play 2 tracks from Octopath. I'll play the Cyrus theme for you too, because I know you like that. Since you became the top Ninja stream Okage, you get 2 tracks from whatever franchise that you request. So thank you so much, Shinru. Appreciate that. You guys give some love to Shinru. Thank you for the 10, man. Appreciate the 10 beans, as my man Hook. He's not my man, but Hook King God would say. I just watch him a lot. Well, whenever. Shout outs. Thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate that, Mr. Shinru. More reasons why the West Coast is trash. Damn Scorpions. More reasons why the West Coast is okay. Okay, Mister. Don't you live in an area, Chupacabra, over there in like Canada, where you guys have like mooses, and not only that, like you're freezing your nads off like 85% of the year. You know what I'm saying? Look like my lights almost went off for just a second. So not only do you got you know, Rocky and Bullwinkle trying to take you down, but you also are frozen. You're also frozen solid too. You know what I'm saying? Articuno be rolling around in your parts. I think I'll take the West Coast. I think I'll take that instead of freezing nads 24/7. Okay, and Rocky and Bullwinkle showing up. You know, I'm good. Mooses are chill. What you mean? Not where Chuba lives. Those ones are the ones that ram your car on like deer. Like you gotta watch out for the deer and like the mooses out there in the streets. Says Canada's got the worst in winter. It does, man. Y'all be freezing too. Y'all be legit freezing. Be like, oh, screw the West Coast. It's so much. Frostbite. Why you got frostbite on your damn toes? Cold. Deer and mooses coming after you. You know what I'm saying? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer without the red nose, just Rudolph. Y'all just call him Rudolph. There's Rudolph there flying out into your houses and stuff. I'll take the West Coast. I mean, we got to deal with some. Well, I think Dark Synchron has to deal with scorpions. I don't got to deal with. I mean, we got these little tiny scorpions that run away like out in the fields, but I don't got to deal with scorpions. You know? Karen Buckley with the 5 British pounds. Thank you for the 5 pounds. Says OJ, play entry Odyssey 3 calling the detestable name. Yes, sir, Mr. Karen Buckley. Karen, I might need you to do a secret mission over there in the UK. All my UK peeps, I might be having you guys do a secret mission for me. If somebody, you know, so just look out, UK peeps. I might be DMing you. I might have a secret mission for you guys if you guys want to take it. All right. If it gets to that point, I'll let you know. I know Karen J Cap, my UK peeps. I know you guys will be up to it. So we might have a little secret mission for you guys if I have to take care of something. I'll DM you, Karen. I'll DM you. You got Twitter, right? Make sure you, no, I got JCat on Twitter. So secret mission for you guys. Don't worry about it right now, though. S tier mission. Yeah, this would definitely be an S tier mission, but this would be for my UK peeps only. My UK peeps only. Is it to do with spiders? No, it's not actually. It's not actually. Like I said, it's something that that has nothing to do with video games. But like I said, if I need you and if you're up to it, I'll DM you. But like I said, don't worry about it right now, or don't worry about it at all unless I DM you. It gets hot in Canada. What are you talking about? Not where Chuba is. It's cold. Chaos for Fighter. It's really cold in the parts of where Chuba lives. Screw the UK. It's the 4th. Well, this situation is controlled room. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more comfortable. So I'll take the heat. I'll take it being hot outside and just using my air conditioner. But I do have an air conditioner and I have a heater too. It's like all put into one. So like in the wintertime, I can make it warm inside here. But I usually never do that. I just put on a bunch of clothes. I just put on like a sweater and like double socks and like, you know, stuff like that. So that's what I do in the wintertime. All right, next up, Etrian Odyssey 3. That detestable. Calling that detestable name. All right, sounds good. Shout outs. OJ, what new spin-off JRPG would you like from Atlas using Nintendo IP? Square did that with Mario once. Like Mario RPG. Spin-off using a Nintendo IP. I think it'd be pretty cool to have a Kid Icarus RPG from Square Enix. I think that'd be dope. Yeah, or even if they took like Golden Sun and they gave that to Square Enix and let them make a new Golden Sun game, I'd take that from them. Any RPG from Square Enix, that'd be cool if they did something like that. Says, nah, I prefer to be cold. It's easier to get warm. Yeah, that's because you live in a place that's super cold. With the $12. Thank you so much, with the $12. Ciao. Jojo Boys, and he says, can you play Zanza the Divine from Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition Xenoblade Chronicles? Yes, sir. I'll play 3 tracks for you from Xenoblade. Thank you for the 12 beans. That's actually supplanting Shinru as the top stream ninja and stream Hokage. Guys, give some love, respect, and emotes to Aron. Appreciate the 12, man. Appreciate that. You guys give some love to him. Give some Nook bells. So much, appreciate that. How about a Star Fox RPG? I don't know if we need a Star Fox RPG. I don't know. I kind of want Nintendo to make like RPGs and like the series that are dead for art, like for example, like Golden Sun. That's an RPG. Like if they're gonna revive an RPG, just make Golden Sun. Star Fox, we need a dope Star Fox like with like an upgrade system. Not necessarily an RPG, but like a Resident Evil style upgrade system. That would be cool, like where you can just like level up your guns and stuff like that. So not a real RPG, but like that type of system, you know. Play Theme-X and Counterattack. All right, I got you, Aron. If I remember. No, I'm joking. I'll remember. Theme-X and Counterattack. Theme-X and Counterattack. All right, I got you. I'll remember it. Star Fox Adventure type of game? Yes. Well, wait, no. Make it like Star Fox Assault. OJ, too used to paying like $400 a month on AC during the summertime, bruh. I'm telling you, it gets. Although this year I'm doing better because I have my Silent Fan this year. So with the Silent Fan, I didn't get the Silent Fan till like I think like the end of last year. So the Silent Fan really actually helps me save a lot because at night I don't have to turn on my air conditioner at night anymore with my Silent Fan. It's still warm in my room, but it's bearable. And like I have like it takes the air and it actually makes it cooler for me. So it kind of has like a built-in like swamp cooler to it. So it's not like it's just blowing hot air. If the room is hot, it'll actually blow cool air because like it has, like I said, a built-in swamp cooler in it. So I mean, it's pretty good. So that it actually keeps me cool at night. The problem, like when I was paying like $400 a month on air conditioning, was because I would use my air at night. I use it during the day and I'd use it at night. Now I only use it during the day and at times. So now my bill for the summers are going to be like. My bill for the summers are like almost 200, So that's better than 400. I'll take like 100 something, you know, or 200 over 400, you know. So, but yeah, yeah, those last year was crazy, man. I was actually kind of pissed. All right, next up, Zanza, the Divine. Zanza the Divine. And you said Theme-X and Counterattack after that. All right, I got you, Aron. Thank you for the 12 beans. So RPG mechanic, but not a full-blown RPG. That would be cool. Yeah. Like Star Fox. I think they should take like the Star Fox Assault, where like you're on ground you're doing like ground missions, like where you can shoot and all that. But then you also have missions where you're in the skies. You level up your ship, do whatever. I mean, I think that Starlink Battle for Atlas actually had a good idea. They just ruined it with their stupid Toys to Life stuff. But even something like that would be pretty solid in terms of how they can make a new Star Fox game, you know? But the problem with Starlink is that they didn't have real on-ground battles. They just did like where like you're just like floating around, like, you know, on ground in the like the R-wing in like a ground mode. What they should do is they should actually take that model in terms of like the space flight, but then also make it to where you can actually get out of your ship on ground and like go in and like Mass Effect style type of third-person shooting or something like that. That'd be a tough game to make though. I mean, I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna front. That'd be very difficult to make and probably be expensive. So I don't know if Nintendo would actually take the time and effort to do that, but we'll see. If anything, they can just like remaster like Assault. They can just like remake or remaster that game, Assault. I think that'd be a good place to just start. Just remaster Assault, you know. Remaster or remake Assaults. So yeah, invest in solar panels. Horrible for the environment, but great for your energy bill. Yeah, you got solar panels, Aaron? How you feeling about those solar? Do you have them? How you feeling about solar panels? Do you like Starlink? Well, yeah, I just talked about it. Yeah, Starlink is good. I just discussed that. YZ250 Moto. Yo, what's up, YZ? Welcome to the stream, my boy. Good to see you here. Do you think doing that would be enough to pull new fans as well? I think, yeah, Switch can pull new fans with any franchise, with any game. Like, they're getting new fans with Dread. You're seeing new fans with SMT5. So the Switch system itself can always get new fans because it's popular, you know? So yeah. Yo, what's up, Biddy Bud? Welcome. Bundle adventure with Assault. That'd be dope. They're not gonna do that. That's too much. They're just not gonna put two games into one and say, oh, it's just one price. Nah. If anything, if they remaster, it's gonna be a full price remaster because it's not just gonna be something where they can just take it and like put it in HD. They'd have to actually go in there and fine tune a few things. That's what I would think they would do. They wouldn't do like Mario 3D All Stars it. You know, they wouldn't do that. If they were gonna bring back Star Fox, I think they'd actually remaster it a bit. Like for example, like Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Like that actually go back and like tinker with some stuff and like make it more modern and like do some stuff to help out with like the gameplay in the game. Like they wouldn't keep it exactly the same. You can do that with the Mario games because those were already beloved, but Star Fox Assault was not beloved when it came out. It didn't review well and it wasn't beloved. People liked it, but people sit there and say, oh yeah, Star Fox Assault, bring it back, as if people went crazy for it back then and everyone bought the game. No, that was not the case. I was there when Star Fox Assault came out. People were like, oh yeah, it's good, but it's not better than Star Fox 64. That's what everyone said when that game came out. It's not better than Star Fox 64, and it didn't review like crazy either. So, you know, so yeah. So that's why I think that if they were gonna bring back Assault, they would definitely like, you'd have to like remaster it, make it better, bring it back so you can actually do something with the franchise instead of just putting out the same game, you know? No, I'm not playing Disgaea 6 right now, no. No. Yeah, very great. It saves a bunch of money. Yeah, but it's horrible for the environment that you said. I don't know. I don't think I want to get something that's horrible for the environment. Our environment's already taken a beating as it is. I think Star Fox should incorporate all three styles of gameplay: adventure, assault, and N64 should take place in Uncharted. Well, assault incorporates N64 stuff, so you'd be good there. Adventure, yeah, I mean, if you added on ground, I mean, I think Star Fox Assault didn't do everything that Adventure did, but I mean, it still had on ground sections like where you're shooting and stuff, you know? So yeah, I remember enjoying Star Fox 64 and everything else was just okay. Yeah, but if you talk about Assault right now, people say, oh my god, Assault's so good. It's like, yeah, back then, people weren't buying the game like that, you know? Star Fox 64 did really well, but everything else from Star Fox not so much. Immortal Rooster, what's up, man? Welcome. How you doing today? What is good? All right, let me get this next track going here. Counterattack. All right. Did someone say Star Fox Assault? I shouldn't. You must have been gone for the past number of minutes. We've been talking about Star Fox Assault. Hey, what's up? Edith says you hit the like button. Yeah, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button on the stream. That'd be very nice of you if you were to hit the like button and get some more people in here before I finish my stream today, my little bonus stream that I got for you guys. I've been playing to know what I've been playing. Wait, how about, what have you guys been playing? You guys can let me know in the chat, but I've been playing Mass Effect. I played Mass Effect this morning. I'm getting into more of the DLC. Mass Effect 3 is such an interesting game because they try so many different gameplay aspects, like with stealth and stuff like that. And like they give you all the DLC and all the guns. So I'm just getting all these guns, doing all these scenarios. Oh man, it's crazy. I love Mass Effect, dude. It's such a great game. I've been playing Mass Effect 3, so yeah. Just got Mario Golf. There you go. Shout outs. How you liking it? Oh, should I get Metroid Samus Returns? Played all of them besides that? Sure. If you like the other games, then get that one. Why not? Ori 2 on Switch. Okay, Ori 2. Nice. Doing great. Just vibing. Came back from the gym. Hey, there you go. People don't know Star Fox is one of the first pioneers of airspace shooting, originally on the Super Nintendo. That's true classic. Yes, sir. I've been Smash Bros. Been playing Smash Bros. Okay. Smash Brothers. Started up a new file on FF9. One of the most underrated Final Fantasy games. I think FF9 might be the best one, or one of the best ones for sure. Playing Scarlet Nexus still. Hey, there you go. So how far are you in Scarlet Nexus? No spoilers, but how far how many hours you got in that, Chalice? Chivalry 2 Xbox. All right, man with the plan. That's like that first person, like you know, like swords and like axes and like the spike ball stuff, you know, and all that, right? Like where you have like two teams, like the red and the blue. I watched Del Ruth, the guy that used to work for Angry Joe. He'd be playing that game, and yeah, that's a game that I'd probably never play, but I watch it for sure. Dude, I've been playing more Metroid Zero Mission last night. Really fun game. It is. Zero Mission's super good. Zero Mission's super good. Just finished Dragon Quest 11 as today. Such an amazing game. Yes, sir. Tiggs. Yes, that's a good game. Real like Mass Effect 3. Been playing Scarlet Nexus. Hey, there you go, Supernova. Back from the Deus Ex Mankind Divided Big Bro. Hey, shout outs Darius Heinz. Shout outs. Sounds good. Sounds like fun. I used to play Deus Ex back in the day. I played the PS2 game. I played the one on the Xbox 360. I have the Wii U version of the game. I played, is there like a PS4 and Xbox One game? I think I played that one too for a little bit before I stopped. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, I wonder when that franchise is going to come back. That's a Square Enix game, so I wonder when that's going to come back. So yeah. Greedfall next gen version is currently, I'm playing on PS5. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Yes, sir. I almost want to wait on Age of Calamity to see if there's like a Switch Pro and see if there's anything that's like enhanced with it, because like Age of Calamity is so dope. It's definitely playable on the base Switch and everything like that. Like you can still enjoy it and have fun, but man, like bro, if it was like just ran better, like that would be just like legit. I still love it though. Age of Calamity, it's even with its issues, it still was my game of the year last year. That's how much I like the game. I don't know. It's nuts how much I like that game. But it's like I've never put so many hours into a game in like such a fast period of time. Like Age of Calamity, I like played it all week, put like 70 hours like in 2 weeks or something like that. Something crazy into that game. I was like, dang, I just can't stop playing this game. It's really good. Marco. Shout outs. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, yes sir. Switch Pro when? I don't know. Well, watch my videos. I don't know when there's going to be a Switch Pro. I have no idea. Been playing SMT4, really good JRPG. Glad to see it was on sale along with the sequel Apocalypse. Yes sir. They're trying to get you ready for SMT5 coming out. Put them on sale. I hope Onlosoft's new IP is a sci-fi JRPG space opera in the vein of Flash Gordon or the old Star Trek. All right, sounds good. Next up is, I think you said Theme X. So Theme X. There we go. Shout outs, Aron. Thank you for the 12 beans, man. I appreciate that. Next person who beats out that will get 4 tracks when it comes to from their favorite franchise, from their favorite gaming franchise. Appreciate your support, Aron. I'm over 40 hours into Age of Calamity, but the frame rate really starting to get on my nerves. You know what the funny thing is that to me, the frame rate the more that I played, it got less and less on my nerves. I thought it's usually the opposite for people, that it's annoying at first, then as you play and you keep playing, then you stop, like it stops being a problem afterwards. That's kind of what I felt with because most people say, oh, I can't stand it, and then if you keep playing, then you're just like, oh, whatever, I'm just playing the game, I'm having fun. So I don't know, usually if it annoys me, like the frame rate annoys me so much, I'll just stop playing early. But usually with Age of Calamity, it's like people complain at the beginning and then just say, oh, well, by the time that they're done, they're like, oh yeah, I'm cool. It's like, whatever, you know? So it's kind of reversed with you, I guess. By the way, I haven't played Smash since Kazuya came out. I got him into Elite. Thanks, Smash Online. Got me at its wit's end. I know, I'm telling you, man. I haven't played it since I got Kazuya 2 Elite 2, so we'll play some more Smash though. We'll play some more Smash this upcoming week or the next week or something. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I gotta get back into Mario plus Rabbids, man. I want to finish that Donkey Kong DLC. So yeah, this Elite Smash is impossible for me once I get in with my main. Lost the first 2 fights and never have been able to get back in. Very frustrating. That's why when you get in with your main, you don't use that character anymore, TS. Why would you get into Elite Smash, then continue playing with that character? No, guys, here's what you do. You get into Elite Smash and then you stop playing with that character forever. You guys want to know why I stopped being an Inkling main? Well, I got Inkling into Elite Smash and never used Inkling again. Like, and then I just forgot about Inkling. Because that was like one of my mains was Inkling. Guys, remember when I used to use Inkling? And I swear, I stopped using Inkling just because I literally forgot about Inkling. Because there's so many damn characters in this game. And I totally forgot. And I was actually decent with Inkling. And I totally forgot how to use Inkling. Totally forgot the character. I forgot the character existed until I forgot who I was watching. I was watching somebody play on Twitch. And they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, Inkling. Inkling's in this game. I'm like, oh, I used to use Inkling. What happened? I'm like, oh, I stopped using them after I got into Elite Smash with them. Oh, that's what happened. Then I never used them. And then new characters come out via DLC. And I just never picked the Inkling back up. He says, why not, man? Because if you lose and you get back out of Elite Smash, sometimes the point system's wonky as hell. So you might not be able to get back into Elite Smash. So you use them, get your main to Elite, then just keep them, then don't use them anymore. And then if you want to actually use your character online, just play against the CPU or find your friends and play against them, or go into like an arena, find an arena and play there, or use the tournament system, or do something else. But don't play Elite Smash with your main once you get them in. Just stop using them in Elite Smash. You can still use them, just don't use them in the Elite, like the quick play Elite Smash, you know? Just to be fair, you don't use Inklings in Arena. Yeah, because I forgot completely about the character just in general. Because once I got them into Elite Smash, I forgot about them completely. And then new characters came out, you know? So yeah, I lost my Elite Kazuya. Why did you keep using Kazuya after you got into Elite Smash? I don't get that. Why? Savage, you guys know the deal. When you get in with the character, stop using them. Like legit, that's what I did. I'm never gonna use Kazuya again in Elite Smash. Never gonna use them again. I'll use them in arenas. I'll use them in lobbies, but don't use them once you get them to Elite. Why would you use them again? Pick somebody else and try to get that character into Elite. You know? Oh my gosh. That's the whole key, man. I know, it was so dumb of me to do that. Yeah, hey, it happens. It happens, Savage. It happens. I think for real, though, every time I get a character into Elite, I don't use them again. Unless I'm very confident with them. Like Joker, I can pick up Joker. I can pick up, like, Wolf. Any of those characters, I'm not worried because I know how to use them. Like, I can get back into Elite Smash, no problem. But characters like Luigi or characters like Mario or characters that I don't use normally, and I never use them again. Never use them again. Once I get my entire roster into Elite, I'm never doing quick play again. I've got literally one real character left. 2 characters total. I got Ken and I got Mii Sword Fighter on my screen. Now I still need to get the Mii Brawler and the Mii Gunner, get those to Elite. I haven't even made them yet, so they're not even on my screen. But realistically, like, I only need those Mii fighters left and Ken. Or no, yeah, Ken. That's the only characters that I need left for everybody else in Elite. So yeah, it's stupid. I haven't even got one into Elite. You just gotta practice a little bit more, Decepticon. Just got to practice a bit more and you'll be good. So wait, Dark Synchron, how many characters do you have in Elite Smash? Does Kazuya's dope AF? Yeah, Kazuya's pretty fun. He's like, especially watching somebody who's good with Kazuya, it's cool to watch the combos and stuff. So yeah. I've gotten so close to getting into Elite Smash with Pyra. One Toxic Pichu ruined me along with Bayo. Keep going between 4 and 8 mil. Yeah, that's not close, Zachary the Monado Trap. You need about almost 10 million for Elite Smash now. So you're not close, actually. That last 1 million, or sometimes it takes forever to get, dude. Sometimes, like, they don't give you points. After you win, you don't get points for some reason. Like, it just doesn't give you points, you know? So yeah. Yeah, you need 9.1. Is it 9? I thought it's more than that. I think you need more than 9.1, or is it 9.1? So yeah, you're still about a million. The closest you got was a million points away, which a million points, I think if you string together multiple wins, it'll give you more points. But I really wish that it was more like Pokken Tournament. It should have been like that, like, so you kind of know exactly how or when you're gonna get like to the next rank or into Elite Smash. I wish they did that, but whatever. It doesn't matter. To be honest, Elite Smash does not matter at all. It's like almost pointless for Elite Smash. It's literally almost pointless. Try Xenosaga, Brandino, or Rogue Galaxy. Elite is 9.1. Okay, 9.1. Monster Hunter Stories 2 releases this Friday, then Skyward Sword the week after. So many games recently. Yeah, and then after that is The World Ends With, or Neo, The World Ends With You. So we've got multiple big games coming out these next couple weeks. It's going to be pretty litty on Switch, PS4, PC, Xbox. Well, those games aren't on Xbox, but yeah. Personally, not a big fan of how Elite system works, but not going to lie and make it more of a challenge. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of how Elite... I don't think anybody's a fan of how the Elite system works, like Elite Smash works. I don't think anybody is. Never landed on Elite Smash. I'm always get destroyed online. Seriously, like, what NZT crack are those players on? Me World, what you got? Me World, my man, you've been here for a while. What you got to do, Me World? You got, guys, let me tell you guys something. This is a perfect time for me to shill. You got to become an Elite Ninja. You got to become an Elite Ninja for $1. You got to play in our lobbies and in our tournaments. It'll get you better. Trust me. We got Chuba here. We got Party Man here. We got guys that know how to play. We got TH3 here. You know, we got some good players. We got Dark Synchron. He's a very good player. You know, we got some great players that play here in the village, and we can all help you get better, man. When you come out to the streams, you'll get advice and all that. So you got to come here, become an elite. Hit that button, and like I said, we lowered the price to $1, so you guys can all get in here and get better at Smash, man. If you want to learn how to play, you need in order to learn how to play Smash, you got to play against people who know how to play Smash at like a more higher level. If you go online and just get your tail kicked in 24/7, that's not going to teach you, because you can't talk to them. You can't see what's going on. You have no clarity. It's like punching. It's like punching a I don't know, like a really spiky tree or something like that at the base. You're not gonna knock it over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need somebody to guide you and help you to where when you do something wrong or when you need advice, they can give you that so you can apply it. A lot of people suck at Smash. They think they can do it all by themselves. Oh, I'm just gonna go online and play. You're just gonna get beat up. You're just gonna get beat, and then you're gonna get discouraged. That's the worst way to get better at Smash. It's always, in order to get better at Smash, you must be part of a group. You have to be part of a group in order to get better at Smash. I'm not just saying that just because they're saying become elite. I'm literally telling you that's the way that you get better at Smash. You have to become part of a group that plays. That can tell you, oh, well, yeah, I messed up there. Okay, that person's going to punish that. So, like, you got to be part of that. If you're not part of that, you're not going to get better at Smash. It's almost impossible to get better at Smash by yourself. Like, you can, but you have to be very directed. Like, you have to say, okay, here's my character. I'm gonna watch MKLeo use Joker, and then I'm gonna write down notes, or I'm gonna really take mental notes, and then I'm gonna go practice, and then I'm gonna try to beat people that way. I mean, that's one way to do it, but it's always good to play in a group, you know? It's always good to play in a group, like play with a community that knows how to play, and then I can give you tips afterwards. So like, you play against me, I might get smoked by you, or I'll probably smoke some people here in the village or whatever. And then they, hey, OJ, what did I do wrong? You know, or what's going on here? Or it's like whenever I play against Party Man or Chupa, whatever the case is, I see things that I did wrong. I'm like, okay, I know what I can do better. You know, I know I messed up there. Like I did this, blah, 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 whatever the case is, you know? So we got to play in a group, you know? Let's see here. You guys will probably kick me off because I play because I spam sometimes. No, we won't, because Chuba spams too. Because I spam too. One time I think I threw Pyrus side B at Chuba like realistically I think I threw that side B out like 40 times in one game that we had. And the last stock I threw it like 20 times in the last stock. So no, if you spam something, we're gonna find it out. We're gonna block it, or we're going to get by it, and then we're gonna punish you when you spam it. Usually. So it's either that or we're gonna figure it out. But we're not gonna get mad at you for spamming. We're not gonna get mad at you for spamming. If you spam, see what happens. You gotta try to, and not only that, but like usually like if somebody spams, it's harder because the online's not as good in Smash, but at the same time, it's like if somebody's spamming a move, that means it's usually good. Like if you're spamming something that's good, you know, you got to figure out how to get around it. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how to get around that move. Yo, let's go. Me World, welcome back, my boy. All right, man, we got to get you good in Smash, my man. Got to get you good in Smash. Let's freaking go. Yo, thank you for the Elite Ninja support, guys. What are we at? 5 out of 10 for the past 2 days. Let's get it. Thank you guys for the support, man. Appreciate that, Me World. Welcome back. Remember that tune in is only $1. My man, Me World. You got that Renangon back. It's good to see that back by your name, dude. It really is. Shout outs. Let's go. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Need 5 more Elite Ninja, guys. Let's get to 525 at least. At least 525. It'd be better if we get to 530. Let's get back to. We're in our choke point right now. You know, we're in our cap. It's kind of like fluctuating between the 530, 515, 519 range. So let's go. Shout outs. Hey, Me World, welcome back, my boy. Welcome back. Let's go, dude. Like I said, that's only $1 too, man. Best value. Real quick, guys, let me go turn on my air conditioner. I'll be right back. All right. It is time for the air. It is time for the air, baby. Bring out the air guns. The Titan. PlayerEssence. PlayerEssence and the Titan. Get on that peasant pledge. You're never gonna let that go and calling it peasant pledge. Peasant pledge. Peasant pledge. How's it going, man? You looking good? Hey, thank you, Juan. You looking good too, homie. I don't know what you look like, but I'm guessing you looking good, bro. What's good? How you doing today, sir? In order to get better at the game, it's mandatory for people to get hit by Peach turnip off stage. Man, screw your turnips off stage, bro. Those turnips be pissing me off. My mains are Zelda and Robin. Kazuya's becoming my main too. Hey, there you go, Me World. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Peasant pledge. I remember when I first heard LTG call it peasant pledge. I was dying laughing, dude. He's like, what are we gonna call it now, guys? All right, we got the lowest tier. We're going for $1. All right, next up, 5 or 2. It was like $2. What are we gonna call it, guys? Oh, I get it. Y'all some peasants. Yeah, we're gonna call it the peasant pledge. All right, guys, peasant pledge. And then he changed it from peasant pledge because he was like, I ain't trying to call you guys peasants no more. I was dying. I couldn't help but laugh, dude. I was dying so much, so hard on that day. Oh my gosh, dude. OJ, greetings from Melbourne. Hey, shout out to Aussie. Happy 4th of July, man. For like you in Australia, isn't it like the 10th of July? Aren't you guys like 5 days ahead of us? Shout outs, let's go. Oh my gosh, let's go. Do you understand what streamline item pickup in Skyward Sword HD trailer? I don't really understand. Yeah, let me explain that. You didn't watch my video, Kelsey. Watch my video. I explain it more in there, but in the original Skyward Sword, it used to whenever you picked up an item, it would say, you got an item. And it would stop the game and it would like describe the item. And that was like anytime like you rebooted the game back up, and sometimes even while you were playing, you already got the item to do the same thing again. So basically what it does now, instead of it telling you, you got this item and describing it, you just pick up the item like whatever, like, oh, I already got that item, I already know what it does, or I can check what it does in the menu, you know? So yeah, so that's what streamlined. That's really annoying, by the way. Like that whole, you got this item and like stopping you, it'd be for any time that you got like another item. Like it would do that like every single time. It was annoying. It was annoying as hell. So they fixed that. Yeah, it works like Breath of the Wild, exactly, just like Breath of the Wild. How I'll do now is like when you first get the item, it'll tell you, okay, you got this item, like you got this bombs or you got this green whatever, right? And then it'll tell you the first time, but then when you get the item again, it doesn't tell you anymore. And like, let's say you turn off the game and then you turn it back on, it's not going to tell you again. It's just going to say, hey, you got the item, blah, 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 whatever. It's just going to do like Breath of the Wild, you know, just like you got the item and that's it. And then it goes into your inventory. So it's really good. Is there a link in the description? No, there's not a link in the description. It's just on the channel. Make sure you have you guys have to make sure that you guys have notifications turned on. Remember, new videos 7:30 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Sunday. Well, Monday through Friday for the most part, and then Saturday, Sunday new videos. So you just gotta check out any videos that have like link in the thumbnail. You just watch that, but I'll link it for you guys. It says, was that a glitch? Sounds like a glitch. No, it was not a glitch. It was actually a design choice from the developers of the game. Hand holding, you know, hand holding, like to remind you like this. It was just bad design, to be honest, man. Just bad design of the game, just bad design just in general. I mean, maybe it was a glitch, but Nintendo never stated it was a glitch. But yeah, I think it was just bad design, like hand holding. Like there's quite a bit of bad design in Xenoblade, or sorry, not Xenoblade, in Skyward Sword. There's some other things that are kind of like which they did fix a lot of the stuff, but there's some other missions and quests that if they can touch those up too, that'd be even better in terms of like gameplay. So yeah. I'm going to buy a new set of Joy-Cons. I want to play the Skyward Sword Switch with the motion controls. Are your Joy-Cons messed up? What bothered me so much in the original game, I never finished the original. Fee was annoying so much, it was bothering me. I hope the imprisoned boss fights have been decreased. Yeah, we have to wait and see about the imprisoned boss fights. They did streamline the Fee stuff, so that's also streamlined as well. So yeah, also streamlined as well, like the Fee, like you don't have to, it's optional, you don't have to talk to her like in every single situation. So yeah, we'll see what they do with the imprisoned stuff. I don't know if they're gonna change all that though. So yeah. Wait, is this the dude from back in the day who did vids in his room? Well, I'm still in a room. I still am in a room. This is actually the master bedroom. But I'll be moving out of this room when my wife gets all settled in, and I'll be back to a different room in the house. So I don't know. Who are you, Hustle? You say, wait, is this? I mean, I don't know who you are. You're on my channel, so I mean, like, who are you? This is PlayerEssence. My name is OJ. I am here. So I mean, you need to be more clear. Oh, well, I can't remember. Well, my bad. Are you subscribed to my channel? Are you not? I mean, like, are you new? What's going on? Like, it's just weird. So, are you just the person who did something in your room? I'm like, lots of people do stuff in their room. So I don't know if I am or not, dude. I have no idea. So, I mean, are you subscribed to my channel? Are you not? I mean, like, what's going on? I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just legitimately trying to answer his question, you know? For real. Like, I'm legitimately just trying to, but he just, are you the guy that did something? I mean, yeah, I guess. But lots of people did stuff in their room, you know? Like, lots of people do stuff in their room, you know? So yeah. I'm sub. Okay, so you're sub to my channel, so you don't know who I am, or like, you just sub to the channel just because? What's going on here? Oh, we need to get down to the bottom of this. I got a chance to pre-order SS Amiibo. Skyward Sword Amiibo. Hey, there you go, Amazing Games. There you go. What's up, Nintendo Power? What's up, Game Pass Perry? Need to show off the Xbox collection, homie? No, I don't, actually. How about you do that on? Don't you have a channel, Game Pass Perry? Why don't you do that on your channel? Show off your Xbox collection on your channel, dude. That might be a good video. Like, hey, Xbox Perry or my complete Xbox game collection. That'd be great for your channel, dude. Excuse me. I actually don't hate in-prison boss fights, but I can understand others might not like it. Yeah. What you eating, bro? What we having today? This Xbox collection is just Game Pass? No, Game Pass Perry actually has an Xbox collection. He actually has an Xbox collection. He does. He really does have an Xbox collection. You know? So, Mr. Hustle. Is it because I look so different than I looked back then that you didn't recognize me? I think that's what's going on here. I didn't have a beard like this back then. And I think I might have been a couple shades darker. I might have been that. So that could have been why you don't recognize me. And my hair is a little bit more than what I had, you know, back then. I used to have my other, like, a really low cut. Unless you watched really back in the day. I think I had a mohawk at one point. Let's see, how many, well, not a real mohawk, like the black people type of mohawk. How many third-party RPG crossovers between PlayStation and Nintendo platforms? Third-party, wait, what? What are you talking about? Okay, but guys, I'll try to join soon. I have to get a new debit card. I get ready for me to juggle you with the Piranha Plants ball. Keyword try. Hey, it's all good, Robert. The more Piranha Plants, I mean, heck, we don't have any Piranha Plant mains in the village here, so you can come be the #1 Piranha Plant here, man. We'll get you better, and we'll figure out how to fight against that stupid Piranha Plant. You know? So yeah, man. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. I keep giving me ideas, fire. Let's go. Let's see here. Yes, it was the mohawk, bro. Oh my god, dude. If I had a mohawk, then that was definitely like almost a decade ago in terms of videos that you were watching. That was like nearly a decade ago. Where have you been since then? That's what I want to know. It's been like 10 years since that. So where have you been, my man? Where have you been? But yeah, that the place where I recorded, that was my mom's old house that we had. That was my mom's old house. So yeah, that was a long time ago. So it's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been a while. And that was an old channel though. That was not this. That was not. I don't think that was this channel. That was my old channel. My other PlayerEssence gaming channel. How many RPGs release crossovers between the two platformers? But what do you mean by crossovers? What does that mean? Nintendo Power. I don't know if I can answer whatever question you're at. I don't think even if I do understand it, like I don't know like what do you mean by crossovers between like what does that mean? Who was the guy who came back from Hawaii with the strange haircut? I have no idea who that guy was. Let's see. You're a rounder back then too. Throw some people off. What are you, rounder? The round mound of rebound. Am I more chiseled now? Am I more cut? Am I more square? Got a more square, chiseled look. I was more round, like a ball. A bowling ball. More round. No, I totally was though. I was looking at some of my old pictures. Not old pictures, but like old videos. And like I came across one of John's old videos because I was doing a video on like Bandai Namco for like tomorrow or whatever. And I found one video of John when he was playing Xenoblade Chronicles. No. Xenoverse on the Switch. Dude, and I'm telling you, bro, we were the Dudley Boys. Because I saw like a video of me back in like 20, like we were the Dudley Boys. Me and John were legitimately like, we were like the Doodley Boys. It was like the cheap, like knockoffs. We were definitely the Doodley Boys. Like, it was funny. It's funny though. African Triforce with the $5 says, what are the odds of Nintendo bringing back Mole Mania? The 1996 Shigeru Miyamoto designed Game Boy game that everybody forgot about. I would say slim to none. I would say something, but you never know. You know, you never know, my man. Maybe one of these days we get it back. Maybe one of these days. Jose did look like Black Humpty. Black? Okay, that's going a bit too far. Wasn't that? I'm not looking like a Black Mallow from Mario RPG. Like, what's going on here, bro? It wasn't that bad, was it? Dang. Oh, you're calling me Jabba the African Hut? Like, what's going on here, bro? I wasn't that fat. I'm making me seem as if I was damn obese. It's my 600-pound life or something like that. Some of y'all out here going in too much. When I look back at my old pictures, I was like super skinny. Party man, yeah, you gotta get back to that fit. You're still losing weight though, Party man, right? Like you said that you lost like a 5 or 6 pounds recently. When the Switch first came out, bro. Oh, when the Switch first came out. Oh, okay. So you watched my when the Switch first came out. Yeah, I was that was definitely me. I was in a different room at the time though. I was in a different room, or actually, I think I might. Was I in the other room? Yeah, I was in the other room. Yeah. The reason I ask is that because I noticed that a lot of JRPGs are released between PlayStation and Nintendo. Okay, so you just mean dual release? When you say crossover release, that doesn't make sense to me. So when you say dual release, I don't know how many. I don't know how many. I can't count how many there are. There's a number of them, but it's just like the Ys games, some of the Square Enix games, stuff like that. There's some, some but I don't know how many. I can't think of the top of my head like how many. I can't count that. But there are a number of them. Dyson man, yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, bro. Welcome to the Fire Nation. Yeah, almost under 200 as of now. Hey, almost under 200 pounds. Let's go, party man. Speaking of blacks, make Daisy black on Mario Golf Super Rush. I mean, she's from. I don't think. No, I don't think so. I got to double check, but no, I was playing Mario Golf just the other day. I don't think she is. I don't think she is. Daisy's tan. Yeah, I think it's more tan than not black. Ian Charles with the 15 big Canadian dollars, becoming the top stream ninja and stream Hokage. Thank you so much, my man. Ian Charles with the 15 says, I watched your Xenoblade X vid from back in January earlier today. You still think Switch port is possibility? Never had the Wii U, so I missed out on the boat. Yeah, I still think it is. I'll make an update video because I think at this point we need to have update videos on Xenoblade Chronicles X every single month. I think we need to talk about it every single month. So yeah, I still think it's a possibility. I talked about it in my Nintendo Direct like missing video. I think I talked about it there, but yeah, I'll make another video talking about Monolith Soft and what we could see and all that. Ian Charles, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the $15 Canadian. I'm gonna play. Well, I'm already playing Xenoblade X music, so enjoy the Xenoblade X music. You know, I was gonna ask you what tracks, but you talked about Xenoblade X, and we're already playing Xenoblade X tracks. So I'll play more multiple tracks from Xenoblade X for you, man. Thank you for the 15. You guys give some Nook Bells over there to Ian Charles. Thank you for the 15, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. She looks more tan. Well, I know she looks tan. I mean, Miro was one that's saying she was like black. But I don't think. No, I don't see that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe like maybe like a fourth. But nah, she don't really look black to me. So yeah. I'm just asking for a general guesstimate. If you had to give up one platform or the other, you're missing out on a lot of games. Aren't exclusive, I wonder. Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I can't even give you an accurate guesstimate, man. I don't know. Anything that I say would be inaccurate. To be honest, man, I have no idea. I haven't even thought about that. Because I have like, you know, I have like, 1/16th at best. 1/16th? That'd be like non-existent. 1/16th. That's like people that are actually white that have like 1/16th. That'd be non-existent. There'd have to be a bit more in there to actually show. Are they bringing Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 to the West? I think they will at some point. Thanks. You helped me get motivated to get back in shape. I also want to have better health habits at the personal well-being. Gotta look good for Peach too. Yes, sir. That's like because that is non-existent. Okay. You're okay. Hold on. Now I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Yeah. 1/16th, 1/30th, barely anything. All right. Any other questions on that or any other topics that you guys want to go over? Feel free to let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we can move into dream sequels. So if you guys have some dream sequels that you guys want to go over, what you'd like to see going forward, let me know in the chat. Be more than happy to go over some of that stuff with you guys. What do you guys want to see, man? What What do you guys want to see? Let me know. Let them know. Did you guys see people getting crazy on me about Scarlet Nexus on Twitter? Just admit it. You hate it. Should we read some of the comments that people left for me about Scarlet Nexus on Twitter? I think we should. I think it'd be fun. Reading crazy comment. That should be like a whole segment of like me just like reading crazy comments from Twitter. Hold up. Let me do that. Let's do that. So let me read this right here. Because there was definitely some crazy comments that people were leaving for me. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there's so many things here. Shout out to Nintendo Power says, I saw those indie devs speaking out against Sony. Yeah, I did see that, but I don't know. It doesn't seem as it's that. I mean, all platforms have their issues when it comes to things, you know. When it comes to certain stuff. So where's this crazy? I saw a crazy comment. Let's see here. So like I put like Games Cage wrote it's kind of like how movies and are now. People expect them to be on these services. I wrote, yeah, Microsoft tried to balance it out by giving them money for a marketing deal, but it didn't seem to be enough to convince Xbox guys to buy the game at $50 to $60, you know, like consistently. Then some dude's like, show the sales numbers. This guy just stalks me all day. He's not even followed to me. He just stalks me. He tried to call me out on like when I made a post about Scarlet Nexus, like in terms of like the Japanese sales. He tried to call me out and say, oh, I made up stuff. And then when I was like, okay, well, Japanese sales, it's nowhere there. It's not in the top 50, blah, blah, blah. Then he's like, oh, well, this game wasn't going to sell that great anyway. I was like, yeah, he's barked up the wrong tree. So yeah, people get so crazy, man. Okay, so yeah, this is where people kind of got kind of crazy. So guy says, I have Game Pass, I bought it. I didn't say nobody bought the game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say nobody bought the game. Okay, so I tried to, my post wasn't even that bad. This was my post. There was a quote, like John did the same thing. So there was the NES bot from like whatever Reset Era or whatever the case is, and it says it's gotten to the point if a game, for example, like Scarlet Nexus isn't on Game Pass, I won't buy it. Is this an unintended consequence? And yeah, some people won't buy certain games if it's not on Game Pass. A game like Scarlet Nexus, they just won't buy it. So I said, yeah, this is one of the few downsides to Game Pass. I said few downsides. It's like so that's downsides. I didn't say that it's bad. It's just downside. With so many quality games coming to Game Pass, a game like Scarlet Nexus gets immediately devalued to Xbox gamers because it's not on Game Pass. That's facts. Like some people like. They want it on Game Pass. Like if it's not on Game Pass, they don't buy it. That's like legitimately facts. So it does get devalued to some people if it's not on Game Pass, especially a Japanese RPG. You know, that's why the Xbox sales for this game seem to be really bad. I didn't say that they are 100%. Just seem based off of charts, based off of what it seems to be bad. I have Game Pass. I bought it. You know. Same here. I bought it as well. Game Pass is about. People just start. I said, dude, the charting positions of Scarlet Nexus are really bad right now. I never claimed nobody bought the game. I just compared to PS5 and PS4. The game isn't doing so well on Xbox, which is once again facts. Based off of what we can see, the game is charting on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Like on Amazon, it's charting higher. On all the charts, it's charting higher. On the Japanese sales, it's charting higher, and it's in the sales for their digital store, like paid stuff. It's in there too. Xbox is nowhere to be found. It's very low on the charts. And this is when I said that, people just started going crazy. So when I responded with that, just by saying, you know, hey, the charting positions for Scarlet Nexus are pretty bad right now. I never claimed nobody bought the game. And then somebody says, what's your point? You're having fun pointing this out? Like, how am I having fun? What did I say that was having fun? I'm simply just talking about information. Hopefully Xbox doesn't get more games like Scarlet Nexus that I enjoy, ? You've been on this tirade for the last week. I had not been on any tirade for any type of week. I've literally just pointed out some information that's out there. Just say you hate Xbox and move on. I just say I hate Xbox and move on. Like, this is how crazy people get on Twitter. When have I ever act like I hate Xbox? I have an Xbox Series X. I have an Xbox Series S. I have an Xbox One. I have an Xbox. No, sorry. I have an original Xbox. I have an Xbox 360. I have two Xbox 360s. I have an Xbox One S. I have an Xbox One S. And I have an Xbox Series X. And I put plenty of time into every single Xbox that I've had. And I don't understand why people get so crazy about this. So I just thought it was funny. I said, dude, you need to relax and not get your panties in a bunch over me pointing out some info. I cover gaming sales. Nobody's on a tirade about anything. I've been playing Xbox since the original Halo. So spare the you hate the Xbox BS. I have a Series X, bought it day one. He didn't respond to that. He did not respond to that at all. He did not respond. Because when people play the, oh, you hate it, what you're, I see, this is what, some people are too crazy into games. Like, I would never accuse somebody of who simply points out information. Not even saying that they hate it, or not even saying like, oh, it's doing horrible, this is bad, Xbox gamers are trash, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even saying all that. So like, people just kind of crazy, man. People are, and like a bunch of people were like liking that post and saying stuff. I'm just like, hey man, y'all do you. But I think I'm definitely gonna share some more of these Twitter things because I think it's just funny. I just think it's funny that you would never talk to somebody like this in person. Like, you would never do that for the most part. Or if you were, it wouldn't be so like, it wouldn't be structured so weird in terms of how you talk about it. You like pointing out? What is this for fun? You like pointing out this? You've been on a tirade. Nobody's been on a tirade about anything like for the past week. What? I think I've talked about Scarlet Nexus like 2 times or something like that. Oh my gosh, it's so great. I love Twitter, man. We gotta start making that stuff into videos though. We gotta start making that stuff like that's gotta be videos. Like we gotta start doing that into videos, man. Stop tirading, OJ. Yeah, apparently it's a tirade. OJ out here feeding the trolls. It's fun. It's fun because you know, when I respond non-trollish, they're like, oh, I don't know what to say. I'm so used to arguing with people online. Somebody actually makes sense. They get schmixed. You ever smix a troll online? You ever smix them so bad they don't know what to do, so they just don't respond? They sit there, they'll make all these claims against you, say all this stuff, and then you ever smix them up really bad? It's great. You can look at the Xbox most played list too. Scarlet Nexus at the bottom. Yeah, I've been looking at sales, you know, for a long time. I know trends, especially when it comes to Japanese sales. I know trends when I see trends. I know trends when I see them. Okay, and if your game isn't at it better be number 1 on the Xbox charts, or it better be number 2. But if your game isn't number 1 or number 2 at the start of the like when it started being sold, if your game isn't on the Japanese sales charts at all, if your game isn't in like number 1 or top 5 with like the UK charts, also with the Amazon charts, if your game isn't in the top 5 or top 10 for Amazon charts, if your game isn't in like the Europe Amazon or any of the, like if your game isn't anywhere near the top in those areas, like your game probably didn't do that well. Like it probably didn't do that well. Even Astral Chain was like top 10 in like Japan charts. Even Astral Chain was like top in Amazon charts. Like it was up near the top of the Amazon charts. And then we found out that it sold over 1 million, right? On just the Switch by itself. Now, Scarlet Nexus could sell over 1 million. Like I'm not saying that it did it. It was on like 5 platforms. It was on Xbox, all the Xboxes. It was on PC. It's on PlayStation. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's going to sell bad overall. I'm just saying on Xbox, the sales seem to be pretty low for having the marketing deal and all that. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that the game sold like bad overall, but it's not off to a hot start. Let's just say that based off of what we know, it's not, I mean, the Amazon charts is getting smoked. It's getting like beat by games that came out like, you know, weeks ago and stuff like that. That's not a good sign. If your game isn't near the top on Amazon, like, you know, we're still in some of this, like, you know, pandemic. People buy on Amazon a lot. Amazon is one of the largest game distribution places. They sell a lot of games. That's why Amazon's able to cut the prices on Nintendo games quicker than a lot of other places, because they get so much stock of, you know, Mario Golf's already $53 on there. You know why it is? Because they want the competitive advantage. They know that they sell so much, they can still make their money by cutting it by, it's like $7 off already. Whereas other places can't do that. I know Walmart, same thing. Walmart sells a lot of games too, because people just buy their food and buy a game or whatever, you know, but so they can cut the prices on a lot of games too. But, you know, Amazon sells a lot of games. So if your game isn't up on the charts on there, it does say something. Everyone was telling me like, hey, how do you know Astral Chain's going to sell well? Like after it came out, they're like, oh, it flopped in Japan. It flopped. I'm like, no, it actually didn't flop. They're like, whoa, how do you know it didn't flop? I'm like, well, because it's on the eShop charts selling. And then 2, it's on the Amazon charts selling. it was on the Amazon charts higher up on the Amazon charts. So I know some people were picking it up, you know? So yeah, that's really what it comes down to, man. That's really what it just gives us an idea. It's not the be all end all, but it gives us an idea. And like I said, it's not that big of a deal. Like if the people don't buy it on Xbox, oh well. The game is x86. They're making it for PlayStation anyway, probably first, so it doesn't matter, you know, if it doesn't sell as well. Like the game was still gonna come out. Now, will there be a sequel? I don't know. Maybe not. But like, it is what it is. Whatever it sells, it sells. It's not like it's the end of the world for Xbox or anything like that, or no more RPGs are gonna come to Xbox because of this game not selling well. I'm not trying to say that at all. People are trying to accuse me of that, you know? Game Pass fans are crazy. Yeah, Game Pass fans are kind of crazy at times. All right, take it easy, Savage Animator. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. I like Game Pass, but when did it become the measuring stick for buying games on Xbox? Game Pass? I don't know if it. I mean, well, it just. Some games like might not do as well because of Game Pass. You know, if it's not on Game Pass. To that point, Scarlet Nexus is number 7 on the Xbox paid Xbox top paid. Hold up, top paid Xbox games. But I'm not even sure what that means now that Game Pass is a thing. Yeah, that's what I said. I saw that. I actually saw that before I talked about, you know, anything. I saw that it was on the top paid, but what does the Xbox top paid charts mean? What does that mean? You know, it's hard for me to think that the Xbox top paid charts really mean too much with how dominant Game Pass is. It's hard for me to think that it means too much. And maybe if it was number 1 on there, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's something. But it wasn't number 1. It was number 7. You know, I mean, and that's not terrible, but that's not like, the game just came out. It was behind games that it came out a while ago. You know, so 7's not bad, but I mean, how much is that? Is that 10,000 units? Is that 20,000 units? Is it 30,000, 40,000, 50,000? You know, I mean, if it sold 70,000 units, yeah, it'd be number 7. Okay, it sold 70,000, but 70,000 in the grand scheme of things is not that great. I don't think that is. I wouldn't guess it is based on anything, based on whatever I know from sales. 70,000 is not that great if it sold that much on Xbox, you know, so we don't know how much it did. Like I said, if it was number 1 or number 2, I'd be like, okay, I'd give it a little bit more, you know, slack, but it's number 7. And once again, with Game Pass, who knows how many units that even is or anything like that, you know? Who knows? Extremely low for having a marketing deal. Low sales in Japan too. All the ads there had Xbox only too. I think Japanese gamers assumed it was exclusive and passed. Well, they still bought it more than the Xbox version. But the to be JCat, which I think you already know this, so I'm not talking to you. But the Xbox version sold less than 2,000 copies, like in Japan, of Scarlet Nexus. Like that's no cap. You know, that's like not that's not a that's not me making up. That's actual numbers. That's actual numbers in terms of things. So we can go and look like on the Famitsu sales, which I know obviously Xbox doesn't have the biggest footprint in Famitsu, but I'm just using what we have available. So they put up their top 30, right, JCat? You know about this, but for those who don't. So they put up their top 30. So in their top 30, Japan actually lists the numbers of physical sales. Now, we don't know digital, but just physical sales. So I'm looking on this whole chart. There's no Xbox Series X games or Xbox Series S. There's none of that. It's just all Switch. It's mainly Switch and about 3 or 4 PS4 games, okay? So number 30 was Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise, okay? And that sold 2,402 copies physical in Japan for the past week. So that means Scarlet Nexus on the Xbox sold less than 2,402 units. So, I mean, maybe it sold 2,401 units, you know? But it sold under 3,000 units in Japan for having the marketing deal. Now, on the PlayStation 4 and on the PS5, it sold a lot better compared to whatever it sold on Xbox. So Scarlet Nexus on the PS4 version of the game, which you can play on PS5, I think there's a free upgrade, I think. That sold 20,160 units. And then the PS5, the actual PS5 box, right? Which, you know, can you play the PS5 box on a PS? Is it the same thing? Is it the same disc? I don't know. Anyway, the PS5 box or version of the game, that sold 11,008. So combined, it sold 30,000, about 30,000, a little bit over 30,000 units. 31,000. Sorry, I can't read and count or add. A little bit over 31,000 units. You know, which that's underneath what Astral Chain did physical. You know, obviously smaller install base with the PS4 and the PS5 combined. But at the same time, I mean, like, you know, it is what it is there, right? That's not including digital, though. So we don't have the digital sales for Xbox. We don't have the digital sales for PlayStation. But either way, it's not insanely high. But I mean, I don't think anybody was expecting it to do much more than like 30 to 40,000. I was expecting it to be right around maybe like the 40,000 range. I thought the Xbox marketing deal might push like maybe about like maybe 5K copies on the Xbox and like push another like 35 to 40K physical on the PlayStation. So I thought it might be around like 45K or something like that. So I was off, but you know, whatever. Whatever. I like game. Okay, hold up. I already read that. So it is what it is on that one. How come they don't include digital sales figures? You would think that's the easy statistic to produce. Well, it's not that they don't include them. It's that Microsoft and Sony don't give them it. Here in the US, for the MPD sales, they do include, well, whoever wants to include digital sales. Nintendo will not give MPD digital sales numbers. But Microsoft and Sony give them digital sales numbers. So if Scarlet Nexus did gangbusters digital, you know, we should see it show up. You know, we should see it show up. But I'm guessing that Scarlet Nexus is going to be a game regardless that does better on PlayStation. That's just going to be a game that probably does better on PlayStation just overall. But we'll see in the MPD. It came out at the very end of the month, so we'll see where Mario Golf is. We'll see where Scarlet Nexus is. I'm guessing that it probably charted in the top 20, but we'll see. We'll see. I would hope it did. I don't know though. Those Amazon sales charts are pretty low, so it would have had to done really well on the digital sales numbers, like across the board. So people might have just been doing that. I mean, Animal Crossing had a huge digital consumption rate, you know, with the pandemic and all. So maybe this game has obviously not quite to the level of Animal Crossing, of course, but maybe this game has a really high digital rate. But I mean, I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe if it was number 1 or number 2 on the Xbox charts and number 1 or number 2 on the PlayStation charts, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, digital is there. But the signs from there is that it's not doing like gangbusters, you know, digitally either. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. So Microsoft and Sony give the MPD digital sales numbers, but they don't give Famitsu digital sales numbers. They don't. So yeah. All right, let's listen to, we've been listening to Xeno X music for a while. Let's listen to something else. Let's listen to some Staff Roll. Wonder why? Probably because they just don't want to. I don't think there's any science to it or anything like that. They just don't feel like it. Probably because the numbers are low too. But Nintendo doesn't give them the numbers either. I mean, they just don't need to know the numbers. To be honest, like it's not about like why not. It's like they don't need to. It's like why should we? It's not a, you know, like we don't have to. So since we don't have to, we're not going to. You know. A lot of times businesses, businesses just don't want to give up some stuff because they don't need to give up some stuff. Like Nintendo doesn't give numbers at all for digital. They don't give numbers to investors. They don't give numbers to MPD. They don't give numbers to Famitsu. They have internal numbers, which they add together with the Nintendo Switch. And like, they'll tell us, hey, these are the total numbers, physical and digital. Sometimes they'll pinpoint, well, we did half of our sales digital. So sometimes they'll kind of pinpoint things on certain games, but they'll never just say, we sold this many copies digital, at least not publicly. Maybe investors can get it in a back-end NDA report, but which Nintendo doesn't really do those either. But, or maybe they might say it's spoken, but they'll never actually give them just because they don't want to. They don't feel like it. So yeah. The Xenoblade I don't know what that song on Xenoblade Chronicles X is. Just look up the full, like, just go check out the full all the music, and you'll see the music there. Interestingly, Bandai does not have marketing with Xbox, Tales of Arise, or Elden Ring. Probably a wise choice. Well, there's some rumors about Tales of Arise Xbox Game Pass day one, so, or just Xbox Game Pass at some point. So we'll see what happens with that. Kudoya, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, sir? JRPG devs need to do better getting their games to everyone. Exclusive deals and platform loyalty show show the adoption rates a rate. Well, I mean, I think that they took this deal with Xbox because Sony wasn't going to give them a deal, and this game's not going to sell like gangbusters. So if someone's offering you, you know, millions of dollars or whatever the case is, then take it, right? So I can see why they did the marketing deal with them. I think overall for the brand that might have been bad, like overall for real. But if they got like a, you know, a 6-figure deal to do it, then you make up whatever, you know, issues that you could run into by getting that money up front. Because nothing's guaranteed. You got to remember, nothing's guaranteed. It's not like pre-orders they weren't killing it with pre-orders based off like the Amazon charts. They weren't killing it with people pre-ordering the game. They weren't killing it digitally either with people pre-ordering the game. So, so they took what money they can get, you know, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm like looking at the sales right now, right? So like best sellers, Amazon. And like right now, you have to go all the way to, I mean, like here's the top 10 games that are out and are coming out. So they combine it, the new releases and games that are out that you can buy right now, and games that are pre-orders, everything, right? Any type of gaming related product. Just for games by itself, here's the top 10. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, Mario Golf. I'm going in order from top to bottom. Mario Golf. You can buy a Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing unit. It's on there. You can buy that for normal price. Actually, you save 99 cents. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that's number 3. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, that's number 4. Animal Crossing is number 5. You have the Minecraft Java Edition PC Mac, but I'm not going to count that. So we're just counting regular boxed copies of games. Number 6 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Number 7 is NBA 2K21 because it's $12.99 on the PS4. Number 8 is Metroid Dread. This is just games by itself. Number 9 is Super Mario Party, and number 10 is the SMT 5 Steelbook Edition. You know, but once again, those are just the games. If you count by like the actual like all stuff, like there's like headsets, there's all sorts of crap that's on here, right? That Amazon sells a million different things. Now, if you want to go to like new releases, so games that are just like in gaming, best-selling new and future releases, so games that had just came out and also games that are coming out. That focuses it a little bit more and makes it like more about like just like the video games itself and not like pre-order cards and stuff like that. So number 1 is Skyward Sword. Number 2 is Mario Golf. 3 is Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. Number 4 is Doki Doki Literature Club. Number 5 is New Pokemon Snap. Number 6 is Game Builder Garage. Number 7 is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2. Number 8 is Ratchet & Clank Ripped Apart. Number 9 is the Mario Golf Digital Edition. Number 10 is The Great Ace Attorney. Number 11 is Scarlet Nexus on the PS5. Number 12 is Neo The World Ends With You. Number 13 is Disgaea 6. Number 14 and 15 are Ys Monstrum for the Switch and Scarlet Nexus on the PS4. Then after that is Mass Effect, Resident Evil Village, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, MLB The Show, Mass Effect Legendary Edition for the PC, Returnal, Miitopia, Destroy All Humans. Notice how there's no Xbox version. Look, Subnautica after that, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Mass Effect Legendary Edition on the Xbox One, Resident Evil Village on the Xbox One or Xbox, Resident Evil Village, the regular edition on PS5, Miitopia Digital, Kiwi on the Nintendo Switch, whatever the hell that is, Skyward Sword Digital, Metro Exodus on the PS5, No More Heroes 3, Guilty Gear Strive, Final Fantasy 7 Remake on the PS5, Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, Man Eater, Madden NFL 22, Monster Hunter Story. There's no Xbox version of Scarlet Nexus finally on the Xbox. Okay, hold up. We found it. Hold up. Monster Hunter digitally. Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Neo, The World Ends With You on PS4. SMT3 Nocturne HD on PS4. New Pokemon Snap again. I think it's the digital version or whatever. Raiden 5 Mikado remix for the Switch. And then after that, it's number 91 on the chart. But remember, guys, this has like controllers and stuff, some stuff on there, but it's more focused with games. Number 91, Scarlet Nexus on the Xbox. At number 91, the physical chart. So that's the reason why I'm saying this. I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be, you know, whatever. I'm saying it because like that's pretty low for a new release, man. Like I said, that's just the Xbox version of the game. So that's it. That's all I was trying to say. So yeah, there was a rumor Scarlet Nexus Day 1 for Game Pass too, but Ben I debunked it before the launch. Yeah, that's true. You're right about that. They did debunk it beforehand. What dead RPG series would you like to see revived? Sudoku, Breath of Fire, Golden Sun examples. Yeah, all of those, but Breath of Fire would be good. Golden Sun would be good. Those are Chrono Trigger, Chrono series would be good. Those will all be hype, you know. This is negative Xbox talk. That's paddling. Paddling? Is that like what does that mean? What does that paddling mean? What does that mean, sir? What does that mean? What does that mean? Number 91, so it sold like 5 copies. No, it sold like 7 copies. No, I'm joking. It probably sold, realistically, it's probably sold like a couple thousand. Maybe like 1,000 or so. That's what I would guess. I have a buddy of mine that works for the Amazon distribution center, you know, so I try to get information from him because like he's one of the managers there. So I try to ask him stuff about games, like what you guys are shipping out, like what's going out and all that. Because like I live in a pretty game heavy area where people buy quite a bit of games from Amazon here, and they buy it from so they don't have to go out, because since the distribution center is close, they'll just ship it to you in one day. So if you buy the game today, it'll come to you tomorrow, you know, like it'll just be here quick, right? So I try to get information from him, and I asked him about Scarlet Nexus, and he's like, no, we're not really shipping out many copies of those, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, makes sense. I was like, how's like Mario Golf? He's like, oh yeah, Mario Golf, we're getting a ton. You know, getting a ton of Mario Golf. Where obviously we always ship out like Smash and Animal Crossing and Switch systems, and whenever we get a PS5 or whatever, it's gone, you know, before we can even do anything. I'm like, okay, cool. So then again, I asked him about Scarlet Nexus, and he's just like, yeah, we're not getting many copies of it just in general, because we're not getting a lot of orders, you know. So that's the reason why I said it. It's not because, like I said, I'm trying to hate on Xbox or anything like that. It's just I'm just saying information. You know, I'm just saying information. Like it's not. I like some people think that like I play into like some of this like politics with systems and all. I have all the systems. I enjoy when people tell me, oh, I wish, you know, Mass Effect was on the Switch. I'm like, okay, well, you could just buy it on the Xbox. Like, heck, I've even said like, yo, like it might not even be like as a Switch type of game, because of like the enhanced frame rate and the different type of stuff. Like you can experience it like you didn't experience it on the Xbox 360 or whatever, right? So I even say that even when a game isn't on Switch, you know. So yeah, like it's not like a big deal to me. I have all the systems, you know. I just speak about stuff. That's it. Speak about sales numbers. I've been covering sales for like a decade, you know. So that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Q&A section. So if you guys have questions, hey, what's up, Nick83? What's up, man? If you have questions, I have answers for you guys. Tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer your lovely questions for all my peeps. I'll do some real quick shilling before we get into the questions. If you guys want to become an elite, get your emotes, get your badges, get all that good stuff. If you see people with their name highlighted in green, and they have a badge next to their name, that means because they're elite members. It's only $1, and it gets you into our Discord, gets you emotes, badges, and it also gets you extra entries to our giveaways. Sometimes we have exclusive giveaways just for Elite Ninja, where we give away gift cards, systems, games, all that good stuff. So yeah, join up, be a part of the community, and of course, it supports the stream. So if you enjoy my streaming, then it also helps there. All right, my shilling is done. So let's go ahead and get into questions. Tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer your lovely questions to all the 100+ people that are watching here today. So thank you guys for coming out to the stream. All right, let's see here. I think the Xbox users might like shooting and racing more than RPGs. Yes, that's part of it too. It's part of it. But is Scarlet Nexus good? Yeah, it's good. It is good. It's definitely there's a what's it called? There's a demo, so you can try out the demo. Simpsons quote? Okay. On Amazon Canada, Scarlet Nexus is number 24 on the Xbox games bestseller. Just the Xbox games. Yes, Amazon Canada sells, their sales aren't great too. I mean, Canada, people buy games there, but Canada, for how big Canada is, there's definitely not, it doesn't match their games. Their game sales don't match the size of Canada. Not how many people are there, because Canada, people, I want to say they're spread out, but like the land mass is huge, but there isn't anywhere near as many people that the land has. There's a lot of like just land in Canada, you know? So at least that's my thought process based off of me seeing a map of Canada and then seeing the population of how many people are in Canada. So, yo, this country's freaking huge. Oh, but there's not like a bazillion people living there though, you know? But like, yeah, Canada, the sales are okay. The sales are okay, but they're not anything crazy. Yo, Pico! Finding the opening thread. Let's go. Yo, thank you so much, Pico, with the 25, becoming the top streamer to stream. Oh, Kogi. Let's go, Mr. Pico with 25. He says, happy 4th of July, American peeps. Have a good one. Use this cash to buy troll food, OJ. Anything Astral Chain or Monster Hunter, OJ, please. Absolutely, Mr. Pico. I'm gonna get you both of those actually. Let's get you some Astral Chain, Legion Assault. So we'll get you that, and then we'll also get you get 4 tracks, and we'll also get you Monster Hunter. So we'll get you 2 and 2, Mr. Pico, 2 and 2. Thank you so much for the 25. Let's get your name up here on the board too, man. Let's give some love to Mr. Pico, Roundtable Ninja, Elite Extraordinaire, the homie over there in the land of the us, yes, yes. Us, yes, yes. Shout out to my man Pico, dude. Appreciate you, homie. DeAndre with the 5, Canadian. Shout out to my man. DeAndre with the 5 says, beat Metroid Fusion for the first time today. Amazing gameplay. Samus returns. Super Metroid themed remix. All right, I got you. Thank you for that, Mr. DeAndre. Appreciate that, my boy. Thank you guys for showing some love in the Q&A section. Appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you so much. Make sure to put your music tracks. If you do donate, put a music track so I can make sure I play it for you. Check my latest tweet. It's topic related. Can you just tell me what it is, Troy, so I don't have to sit there and look up what's going. Just tell me what it is, since I'm already streaming, man. I'm not trying to be looking up like various different. Just tell me what you said. If you don't mind, dude. Just if you can just tell me, that'd be great, so I don't have to look it up. How different is the combat system from Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition to 2? It's similar in some ways, but it's very different because 2 uses a blade system compared to Xenoblade just not using that. So there's some similarities, but there's a lot of differences too. But they both use like an auto battling, like auto attack system. Then you press buttons to enact like skills, almost like a hybrid of like a MMO and an action RPG. Sixth of our land, like a sixth of our population is just the greater Toronto area. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's very centralized. Like I think like Vancouver, Toronto, certain cities have like a good amount of people in there, right? But a lot of them, it's just like land, you know, just like a bunch of land, because there's not like a bazillion people living in Canada, you know? Like there's other countries that have way more people, centralized, or like way more people just in general, but have like way less land, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. Next up, we've got Astral Chain, Arc Mall. Support JRPGs on the Xbox and got a pick of Xbox JRPGs I own. Okay, support JRPGs on the Xbox. Yeah, support JRPGs on the Xbox. Support them. I think Microsoft is going to keep on coming with them. They're going to keep coming even if you guys support them or not. Microsoft has the Skrilla to keep those coming. So, I think it doesn't really matter at the end of the day if you guys buy them or not. Is Microsoft going to freaking invest crazy amounts into like a big old huge JRPGs coming exclusive to the Xbox? Probably not. But are they going to get games like Astral Chain, or not Astral Chain, sorry. Are they going to get games like Scarlet? Are they going to get like the Bandai Namco RPGs? Absolutely. Are they going to get deals like Octopath Traveler for Game Pass, Dragon Quest? They're going to get stuff like that. So, I mean, whether you guys support them or not, or whether people support Xbox JRPGs or not, I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. Like, Xbox will make sure that there's some of them on there. So, good evening, sir. Apologies for my late arrival. Hope you are enjoying your 4th. No, I'm doing good. How are you? How's your 4th going, man? You got some stuff going on today, man? I think I'm gonna go grab some. I think I'm gonna go grab some pizza tonight for 4th of July before the fireworks start going off too hard here. And grab some pizza. I'm gonna take tomorrow. I should have just worked out today in the morning instead of playing video games, so I don't have to work out tomorrow morning. So whatever. What's up, OJ? Happy 4th of July. Hey, what's up, Monado Mario? Our dream sequel is Mario Strikers 3. Shocking, I know. I think that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen. Yeah, Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto are pretty much 70% of our population. that's nuts when you think about it. You know, 3 cities, it's about 70% or like 50% or over, right? The population. That's nuts. But that's just how it is, man. Nothing wrong with that. That's just how Canada is. A lot of land. It's good to have like natural just land. Like everywhere doesn't need to be populated to hell and pollution and buildings. Like we can have just land, you know? And people can just enjoy nature and enjoy land. So I got no problem with that, you know? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with just having land and not having a bunch of people jacking it up and cutting down trees and doing all this stuff, jacking up the environment and all this other crap that cities do, you know? So that's good. That's a good thing about Canada, in my opinion. Hopefully Tales of Arise and Lost Judgment sell good. I think Lost Judgment's gonna do pretty good. It'll do okay on Xbox. Obviously, it's gonna do a lot better on PlayStation. I think Tales of Arise will do a lot better on PlayStation as well. But I think those will do better than maybe probably Scarlet Nexus, yeah. So, because those aren't like new IPs; those are established IPs. Excuse me. There are about 2 million more people in California than there is in Canada. LOL, but I love living here in the boonies. It's a beautiful country. Yeah, you guys' population, once again, for the land size, it's pretty small. That's why I said, like, Amazon Canada, it's tough to, like, gauge, like, Amazon Canada, because the population, for how big Canada is, the population is just really low. Doesn't mean you guys don't matter. Doesn't mean you guys' sales aren't counted in, but it's just, there's just not enough people to get, like, it's like, oh, this is going to make a huge dent into whatever sales or not. I mean, it still counts. Don't get me wrong. It still counts. Still counts. Still good sales going on there. But, you know, but yeah, like the fact that we have more people in I mean, California is a big state, though. I think it's the biggest or one of the biggest in the U.S. So it's not like California doesn't have a lot of people. California does, you know. But it's just, but yeah, you know. What's your PR on bench, OJ? 100 pounds. Amazing games. I'm very weak. Xenoblade Chronicles X2. They'd have to bring over Xenoblade Chronicles X first, right? Just grilling and hanging out, nothing crazy. Hey, grilling and what we got on the Barbie? What we got on the grill, my boy? Let's hear it, Fluffy Dogs. And can you bring me some? I actually think Mario Striker sequel is next to Mario Sports spinoff. It's been a couple of years since the Next Level Games last game. Yeah, it's been since 2019, right? With the Luigi's Mansion. Dream sequel to Kid Icarus Uprising would be awesome, bro. Tell me about it. Oh, I wish that we got a new Kid Icarus Uprising. That'd be my dream. That's why you are my dream. You are my friend. Yeah, we need that. We need that. Brats and burgers. Whew. Nothing like a good flame grilled homemade burger. I don't really eat red meat too much anymore, man, but when I did, burgers were always a homemade grilled cheeseburger, dude. Always the best. Homemade grilled cheeseburger. Oh, so good. I don't know the exact number, but I'd imagine a good few million Switches have been sold in Canada so far. Yeah, like I said, it's not like you know, it's not like there's non-existent, you know? It's not that in any means. The #1 game on Amazon Canada? Let me check. I don't really check Amazon Canada too much. I really only check Amazon US, to be honest. Or Amazon Japan with certain things. But it's really easy to look up, so that's why I'm going to do it real quick. Because I already have Amazon. Actually, I already have it bookmarked. The number one thing in video games is the Xbox Series S in terms of just number one. But when it comes to games, the number one game for bestsellers is Minecraft on the Switch. Minecraft, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a bunch of controllers and headsets, Animal Crossing, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Smash Bros., Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. And though Astra Ascending is number 6 after that, Just Dance number 7, but that's all. This is number 91 overall. Super Mario Party, Trials of Mana, and there's only 2 pages, so there's no more pages outside of that. So they just have the top 100. That's it. Let's go to new releases. So that will focus in on more of the games. For hot new releases, so these are games that just recently came out. So you're not gonna get, they're not bestsellers overall. So they're not selling better than the games that I just mentioned right now, but games that just recently came out. Ratchet and Clank, $89.96. Screw that, man. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Metro Exodus, Scarlet Nexus, Mario Golf, a preload version. Dude, these prices are nuts. It's $80 for Mario Golf Digital Edition of the game. Screw this. Dude, I can see why Amazon can't help me sound like this, bro. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely atrocious. This is $90 for Ratchet and Clank. That's robbery, dude. That is complete robbery. That's complete robbery. $90 for Ratchet and Clank? What? Excuse me? Plus the tax, yeah. Plus the everybody got healthcare tax. So yeah, man. Like, oh gosh. Plus the nobody dies on our watch tax. Our citizens are more important than capitalism tax, like complete capitalism tax. Yeah, you got that too, which I guess, right? People ain't dying, so I guess, but still, man, like, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I am good. I am good. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is, man. You just gotta wait for sales. That's what I would do if I was in Canada. I would never buy anything, like, unless I really want the game, I'll buy it day one. But heck, $80 is looking like a good buy compared to 90 plus the tax. Says gaming ain't right. That's true. That's true. It's not. I don't fault them for that tax, though. I really don't fault them for that tax, man. I really don't. I mean, California, we get taxed not as bad, but it's not. It's pretty. It's up there. It's one of the highest, if not the highest tax rate. You know, so I'm used to it a little bit too myself. You know. Now people here complaining about $60 games. People in Canada have it way worse. They do. Yeah, the Australian. Oh my God, dude. Australian prices are even worse. Like Amazon Australia. What you guys pay like $120, $130? Amazon Australia best sellers. Do you guys have lists for best sellers in video games? Let me check. I've never checked the Amazon Australia, but it's there. No, you guys have it. So right now it's like dominated by Switch right now. So right now it's just the best sellers, best selling system Switch, Ring Fit best selling game. Y'all trying to get in shape, quarantine. Ring Fit best selling game. It's $100 though for the game. But yeah, Mario Kart is $80. That's number 2. Number 3 is Elden Ring, Just Dance, Animal Crossing, Mario Golf. Yeah, but these prices are wild. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is $84. New Super Mario Bros. Is $74. Skyward Sword is $68, but it says one offer. Do you guys not have Amazon Prime? Oh, it says temporarily out of stock. Okay, or yeah, you guys have stock issues because you guys live on a far off island. So stock just isn't as plentiful as it is like in other places in the connected mainlands and stuff like that. Yeah, Smash Brothers offers $84. Hey, what's up, Beat Queen? Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. There's one offer for 98, but it looks like it's sold out. Yeah, yeah, you guys, I think Pico, you got everything's sold out. Everything is, but you can get it used apparently from people, but I guess I wouldn't trust that. So you guys don't have anything right now. Everything's sold out or everything's in low stock or temporarily out of stock. So yeah, it's just tough even getting games, you know? However, Pico, you can buy God of War on the PlayStation 4 for $13.50. You can do that, Pico. So if you want a good Mario, not Mario, if you want a good God of War game, you can get that for $13. You can play that in the meantime, you know, in the meantime. Or you can spend a cool $70.95 on Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo, 2020. Or if you want, you can buy a PlayStation 5 Red controller for the nice low price of $126.85. Oh my goodness, these prices are nuts. These prices are nuts. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, $100 plus. And Amazon Australia always has stock issues. That's why we don't use them. Don't use it. Yeah, there's no stock of anything here. Everything is temporarily out of stock. Everything's out of stock. These are all from vendors. These are all from other people that, you know, that are just selling the game, you know. These are all from this is horrible. So what's the main way to buy games then, Pico? How do you just go digital? I'm guessing digital rates in Australia are insane. I'm guessing you guys everyone just buys stuff digital in Australia. That's what I would guess. If it was me, I'd probably just give up and just buy stuff digital, to be honest, because these prices are insane. You can change your region and get cheaper prices digital, right? If I'm not correct, you can do that and actually get, if you like buy like Western eShop cards, like you go on Amazon US and buy eShop cards, then you can buy digital games on the US accounts for cheaper than sitting there and paying these prices. That's what I'm guessing you can do. Can you do that, Pico? $125 for Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, $125 for Ratchet and Clank. Hey, what's up? Hey, another Australian here. Mellow Wolf, what's good, man? We use EB Games here. Okay, EB Games AU. Okay, EB Games AU. So you got better prices there, huh? They get better stock. It must just be tough, man. Shipping to Australia is probably pricey as hell, too. Another reason why you guys' prices are higher. Just like shipping there just probably is a nightmare, man. It's just so far away. So the farther it is away, the more they're gonna put some sauce on that price, you know? Put some extra sauce on that price. You know? At least they can get Just Dance. That's true. That's true. Get copyright claimed. I got a suggestion for Canada and Australia, Game Pass. Yeah. I'd probably just buy American eShop cards, you know, and just buy games digital or buy like cards. Like I just do it that way. Get like a purse. Get like a PayPal purse that's a Western PayPal or like a US PayPal purse. And then just buy and just like link my PayPal from there and just buy there. That's what I would do. If I really wanted physical, that's what I'd probably do too. And just wait for it to come in. Take forever, but I'll just wait for it. You know? My overseas boys are getting hosed. Yeah, you're getting hosed out there, bruh. The reason why I don't have a one PS5 game at the moment is because they're $125 way too much for one game. Yeah. I mean, dude, Mellow Wolf, I was getting like not buyer's remorse, but I'm just like, bruh. I talked about this. I spent $140 on two PS4 or two PS5 games, and both games aren't even like super saucy. Like they're good, but they're not super saucy. They're not like, oh my god, you know, oh my god, you know, like they're not that. They're not that. And I spent $140, actually more than that, $70, $69.99 plus tax. California tax, it's about $5 per game. So I spent $150. You know, $150 for 2 games on PlayStation 5. And I'm just like, I could have spent that on like retro games. I could have bought a bunch of like cheap Xbox games or PS4 games, just add to my library that might be rare later. That like, I don't, this PS5 $70 stuff. Like I said, I think I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm good. You know, 'cause that's 3 full price Switch games. You add up $30 to it. That's 3 full price Switch games, right? So like, I think I'm Gucci on this. My experiment is done. You know. Because man, I tried it, bruh. I tried it. The funny thing is that Returnal's good. It's super good, but is it $70 good? Nah, I don't know about all that, but it's good though. That's why I said I just wanted to try it out. I just want to see, oh, it's quality. Let me just try this out. I think my experiment is over. I haven't bought any PS5 games either. Not buying crap for $70. Yeah, that's just too much for me. That's just too much for me. You know, $70? Oh, man, I'm good. I think I'm good on that. I'll still buy PS5 games, but when they're cheaper. You know, Scarlet Nexus is $50, so I'm gonna wait for a little bit for that and get it on whatever. You know. So there's that, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. So what are you saying? Is Jim Ryan approach one in a way? Yeah, absolutely. The Jim Ryan approach one, because people are buying PS5 software and people are buying PS5 like crazy. So it works, and that's what I said last night on the Spawncast. People were trying to find ways to be mad at me, but then they couldn't. They were struggling. They're like, oh, we want to hate, say something bashing OJ, but wait a minute, he actually makes sense. Yeah, like if consumers see the quality of what you're charging for, they will buy it. When consumers see something that's worth it to them, they will buy it for that price. You know, they will buy it for that. So Sony can charge $70 because people see the games are quality for that price, so they can do it. You know, so that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. It's like what the consumer thinks. It's not what anybody else thinks. It's just what the consumer thinks. And consumers are buying $70 games. They're not buying as much as Switch games, but that's okay because there's not as many PS5s out there, so there's no way they're going to sell as much. But when they start building, more and more people are going to start buying $70 games, you know? And even if, let's say like, oh, they're buying, like, people aren't buying $70 as much. Okay, you discount it by $10. Okay, now people are buying $60 games. So, oh, I got a discount. I got a discount back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, well, it was still the same price that we got last gen. So, we're Gucci, right? The Vendetta Against. Thank you for the $2. Two NZs. Appreciate that. What's up, Justin? Returnal's probably good, but not $70 good. That's why I'm waiting. Yeah. You know? Yeah, the housing market's pretty bad. I'm glad. Apparently, my house is worth like almost like $300,000. I bought this house for $200,000, a little bit under $200,000. Apparently, this house is worth almost $300,000 right now. I was like, yo. I could come up about 6 figures if I sell it. But I'm not going to sell my house, though. I'm not going to sell my house. But yeah, the housing market's getting nutty. Getting super nutty right now, man. Super nutty. Returnal's a $50 game, bro. I'll be honest, man. You should probably just wait till it's like... Without a save and resume, it's like a $30 game. I can't believe they didn't put any save and resume in that game, bro. It still ain't out yet, too. 100K, that's a lot of games. Yeah. It's a lot of games. But no, I'm not gonna sell. I love my house, dude. I'm gonna pay this whole house off. Like I'm gonna see it through. And then once I'm done paying it off, then I'll sell it. Then I'll sell it for like 200K or 250K or whatever I get. Then I'll sell it. Then I'll just move somewhere else closer to my mom. You know, closer. It's like I live pretty far away from my mom and my sister, so I'll just move somewhere closer to my mom and my sister. But I'll finish paying off this house first. I'll pay it off and then I'll just move afterwards. You know, but that's not for like another decade or something like that. You know. But I'm gonna keep this house. I keep it in good shape. You know, I'm gonna make sure. Like I'm gonna put some. You know, later I'll probably put some new flooring, put some hardwood flooring in the living room. You know, I'll upgrade some of the countertops. Like over the course of like years, I'll do some little renovations here and there. You know, I'll just make keep it nice, and then when it's time to sell, I'll sell it after a while, and then I'll just move somewhere else. And I'll just move closer. I want to live closer to my mom. That's one thing that I do want to do. Let's see here. Looking forward to getting a new job closer to home. 5 to 10 years, and housing market will be absolute trash by then. Well, where do you think it's going to go? I mean, 5 to 10 years, who knows where the housing market's going to be, though, right? TH3, I mean, who can predict what's going to happen in 5 to 10 years, right? Where the housing market's going to be? I don't know. I mean, can you predict that far in the future? Yeah, housing market's definitely gonna look. That's why I'm glad I bought my house when the housing market was down. When I bought my house, the housing market was down, man. Like, it was down. This house in Los Angeles would cost $1 million almost. This same house that I've got right now in Los Angeles would cost almost $1 million. You know, so I'm happy I got my house right now, or I got my house, you know, years ago, because the housing market's getting pretty crazy. People are trying to buy houses, but the good news, you know, at least in my area, you know, Central, it's like you can always build a house, and that's actually not too bad. You know, if you're willing to wait and you want to build a house, you can build one for a pretty good price. But yeah, space is filling up fast, man. It's filling up fast. Like, I used to live in the boonies. Now they're actually filling up a bunch of houses around here, so it's pretty cool. It's gonna crash at least in the next 5 years or so. The bubble's gonna pop soon, and been on the upswing since 2011, from what I've seen. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens, right? Third parties have already accustomed to the masses by paying 80 to 120. So why would they balk at 70? This dude, bro, Mass's fault. This is dude, bro, Mass's fault. All right, so you're blaming the dude bros, the big budget dude bros out there that just go out there to buy the Call of Duties, to buy the Battlefields, buy all the mainstream stuff. So you're blaming them. Private corporations are buying houses and renting them. Yep. People with money too. Housing market's insane here. Houses that used to be worth 400K 8 years ago are well worth over $1 million. Yeah. I'm seeing some pretty crazy stuff. I was talking to some of my friends too that were looking at buying houses, and they're just like, dude, they're in San Diego. I was like, well, enjoy the weather, cause you ain't buying a house now. And if you're gonna buy it, get one now if you can. But I mean, they're like, yo, look at this house, man. Like this little tin can for like $570,000, like 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,100 square foot, you know, like condo or something like that, right? I'm just like, whew. Couldn't be me though. There ain't no weather that you know what I'd have to do? It'd be, if for me to move to that situation, I'd have to, I can have the job that I have, but I would need, like, not to be married because I love my wife, but there would need to be some type of crazy situation to where I'd even think about paying that price for that. No, I'm good, man. It's a seller's market right now. If anything, mega corporations would wait for the market to collapse, then buy them for dirt cheap. Yeah, but here's the thing though, like, if you're building a house, you can build a house for cheaper in some areas, right? Some places, if you can, like corporations, you can build a house, like in certain like newer developments. This is what I'm seeing in my area, at least. Some corporations are like just buying like 2 or 3 houses in a lot, right? And then renting them out, you know? So they'll spend like $300-something thousand per house, right? And then they'll rent them out and collect because people aren't going to be able to buy that right now at this point because of the pandemic, you know? So there was a time when nobody was been able, like, it was like because of the pandemic, people just couldn't afford to be moving into houses. So from what I understand, some corporations were actually buying some houses, building some houses. Maybe it's not like that everywhere, but some were building some houses and then renting them out for, hey, you can get this house for, you know, $1,700 a month, or you can get this house for, you know, this many. And the people were like, okay, well, we're just gonna scrap together whatever we can and do this. We can't buy a house, we can't put down 10 grand, or we can't put down that 30, 40 grand, or whatever we need to put down, but we can rent it out for this price, you know? This dude would let a pack of wolves live on his backyard. Wait, what are you talking about, Justin? people in my area, Greater Toronto area, are listing houses for like 100K more than what they're actually worth, getting 100 to 150K over the asking price, no problem at all. Yeah, because people need, I mean, that's the most important thing. People talk about all this, like the most important thing is like shelter. You need food, water, and shelter. So like a house or a roof over your head is so important, man. Like especially in certain areas, the conditions are pretty bad. It's either like super hot. We had like that crazy that cold spell that happened, right? We've been having heat waves. Man, I mean, I think you guys, I mean, we already know this, but man, shelter is very important, you know? Like having a roof over your head is very, and people are desperate. They will pay 100K over. They will scrap together whatever they can to have shelter, whether, you know, in any way that they can, you know? So, I mean, that's important. Obviously, homes are important, so, which I think everybody knows this. In Japan, there are areas where there's a lot of houses without owners as a result of ghost towns, so they only charge $500 for some of the houses because they're desperate. Yeah, I saw an article on that, Robert. Yeah, the government's trying to get people to live in these ghost towns, but nobody wants to live there. Nobody wants to live out there in the boonies. So that you can get nice houses for $500, but it ain't enough to get people to live there because you still need to be able to get to work. Well, a lot of people in Japan work like in the tech industry, work in business. You know, I gotta live all the way out there. I gotta drive, or I gotta freaking commute 1,000,000 miles to work. I gotta go to work. You know, so it's not working. You know, it's not working. Houses like mine, which was built many years ago, significantly more than what my house was actually worth. It's nuts. Yeah. I got people trying to buy my house off me all the time too. Freaking putting little things in my door saying, "Hey, you want to sell your house? I'll buy for 200-something thousand." But I'm like, bro, where am I gonna go? I mean, I could go live with my mom, but I ain't trying to do all that right now, man. Like selling a house it's like too much work, man. I ain't trying to move up. I hate moving too. Like I hate moving. I absolutely hate moving. I don't like moving at all. So it's like I don't feel like going anywhere. I just moved in here, you know, about 5 years ago. So it's like that's not long enough. I want to stay here for like a couple, like at least like a decade, minimum decade. But like I hate moving, dude. I really don't like moving. I used to move a lot. I didn't move a lot when I was younger, but we did move quite a bit. Like my family, we were all over the place, you know. We were all over the place. We were in different state. I lived in 3 different states, or my family's been in more than 3 different states. Arkansas, Oregon, California. I'm tired. Let me stay in one place. Let me chill. Let me relax. You know? So yeah, man. Says games running smooth on the new series. Yes, sir. I've been playing Mass Effect 4K 60. Or 4K 120. Don't mention moving. That's all I've been doing the past 3 days, moving my ex-girlfriend stuff out. She got so much junk. Man, she ain't even gonna move her own stuff out, bro. Where are you putting all that stuff? Are you moving it to her new place? Oh, hold up. I gotta play some music. What am I doing? Yo, DeAndre, why don't you remind me about the music? Super Metroid. Not Super Metroid. Metroid Samus Returns. Yo, got a JoJo coming in. Super Metroid theme remix. I forgot, dude. I totally forgot about the music. What the hell? What the heck? All right, shout outs. Thank you so much for Mr. DeAndre. Thank you for the 5. Vendetta. Thank you for the 2. Juice Man. Thank you for the JoJo. And he says, play a swaggy version of Gal's theme. Play a swaggy version. All right, I found a super swaggy version of Gal's theme for you. Thank you so much for the $10 JoJo boys. Yo, guys, give some Juice Man Bond emotes. He's got his own emote. That one with the purple, with the JMB blue in the font. Let's get it. Let's go. Custom emote for my man JMB. Thank you for the 10, bro. I'll play some swaggy, Nick Swaggins music for you. But yeah, man. Her Nana and Dad's house. I didn't move it. It would have dragged out and just wanted her out ASAP, bro. This man was like, get out, bro. I've been there before, bro. Out, get out of here. This is because, like, man, sometimes, bro, this ain't a knock to the women out there, obviously. Sometimes, but sometimes, bro, I'm not saying your woman was like this, Mellow Wolf, but the wrong woman can be the death of a man, bro. Heck, it can be vice versa or whatever you're into. I'll say it this way. The wrong partner can be legitimately the death of you. Either you're gonna die, you're gonna go bald, you're gonna like something bad's gonna happen to you having the wrong partner, bro. Like it's not a good situation. It's not a good, so you gotta make sure that you pick wisely. It's hard though. It's not easy. People change. People change from what they were before to what they are now. Like people change, you know? So it's tough. But I feel you though, Mellow Wolf. Just let me move on. Let me live. Let me breathe. You know? Let me freaking breathe. All right, let's get some Guile's theme. Or hold up, no, Monster Hunter. Monster. I'm telling you, man. Like, you gotta be careful. Monster Hunter Rise, main theme. I'm telling you, man. I was almost dead a couple years ago. Bro, had me looking like Cleveland Brown. I was looking like, what was with my face, bro? Cleveland, I was looking grimy. But looking like my hair was kind of like shaped like Wolverine haircut. Bro, looking fat, just chunky, eating, or just stressed. I mean, not that I couldn't have lost weight and looked better, you know, but stress will do that to you. Stress in like the wrong situation, bro. I'm telling you, it'd be the death of you, bro. Like, and never in my life was I ever thought that I'd be sitting there balding. I swear I had so much stress in 2016, man. I like woke up and there was like the fattest bald spot. It literally fell out overnight. There was like this fat bald spot at the top of my head. Like, where did that come from? You know, in 2016 was one of the most stressful. 2013, I think that's the start of it. And 2013, 2016, and 2018 were three of the most stressful periods in my life. And I swear I balded like each one. I balded a lot 2013, got more bald in 2016, then like went in for the kill bald in 2018. If I kept on that path, legit, I'd have no hair right now, bro. I'd have no hair, or I'd have like the George Jefferson, the moving on up. I'd have the George Jefferson right now. I swear to you, I'd have the George Jefferson if I kept going on my path that I was going on, man. What's your favorite Switch game of all time? So, I mean, like probably like Smash or like Xeno or something like that, or like Breath of the Wild. So yeah. Bro, remember those old videos? You look like Black Pillsbury. Wait, come on, bro. Black Pillsbury. From the streets, she did. From the streets, did she emerge? And to the streets, she will return. And I say unto you, she is for the streets. So be not wary, when she must return from whence she came. Be gone, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I did, bro. That's what I had to do, bro. I was like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Just close that door. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Bro, I closed that door. I was like, look like a black Speed Racer. Remember Speed Racer when he comes out of his car? Remember Speed Racer when he come out of his car? So I slammed it. I was like, oh my god, dude! Like, slam that door. Get out! Oh god, dude, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh man, sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes though, Mellow Wolf, I feel you, bro. Sometimes you gotta live, bro. Like you gotta live, like. Oh my gosh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Down, I know the origin of the bald spot. Yeah, that's the origin. I got a bald spot here, and I got I have like a ice cream cone. Like, I still do. Kind of like an ice cream cone thinning right here, but it's all growing back though. And my hairline freaking receded too. And all that because of stress. There's no way that it should have been doing that like the way that it was. And I know that it was stress because now that I'm not stressed out, and now that I'm not like super young or anything, you know? Now that I'm not stressed out, I'm eating healthy, I'm taking care of myself, I'm exercising, I'm taking biotin, I'm applying hair, you know, Rogaine hair stuff. All of a sudden, everything's growing back. Bald spot clearing up. Cone in this front clearing up, you know? I don't know if my hairline's ever gonna get back to where it was, but still, whatever. Even if that doesn't, that's fine. At least I can get my hair back like it's supposed to be, you know? Because like, it's not like I have a problem with going bald or with bald at all. It's like, I'm not supposed to be bald right now. It's not natural. It's outside factors that were making me do that. Now, if it was just natural, completely natural, and I like Bezos bald, you know what I'm saying? Or like Black Samson bald, or like Samuel L. Jackson bald, like I just went bald because of older age or whatever, okay, then that's fine. When I just start going naturally bald, that's fine. I'll just go bald, no big deal. But I shouldn't be going bald when I'm not supposed to be going bald. That's the thing. So that's the reason why, like, I'm like, okay, hold up here, you know? Schmick, yeah. The beard was still growing though. The beard was still growing, you know? That still grows. But yeah, I use a lot of product for well, not a lot, but I use a detangler, Shea Moisture, and I use a beard balm to make it nice and, you know, soft. My wife likes the beard though. She likes it. Favorite Nintendo 3DS game? Fire Emblem Awakening. Little Bill Ball. Yeah. Yeah, it was an ice cream cone. Yeah, the black racer. Call him the Black Speed Racer. That's what that's what yo, Juice, that's what I did, bro. I was like, din, 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 din. Shut the door, din, 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 din. Gotta shut the door quick, bruh. Do it fast. Bubba Wallace, bro. I'm telling you, the Bubba Wallace, bro. I'm telling you, man, it was something. Like, that's what I gotta tell all you youngins in here, all you guys. Like, I'm telling you, don't get into a situation where you dread talking to someone, where you dread coming back home from work, or where you dread. It's like, oh, like every time I went home from work, or every time I came out of this room, I swear it was like I'd like blink once, and then I'd blink again and look back up, and I was CJ. And I knew I was walking into a buzzsaw. I'm like, oh, here we go. It was a, here we go again. Like every time I came back home, bro, it was a, here we go again. Or when I got done with work, here we go. Every single time, every single day, every single time, here we go again. Like something. There could never just be, oh, we could just be normal. We could just be chill. We could just everything's just fine. We got food in the fridge. We can pay the bills. We got a roof over our head. That's just not good enough. No, there needs to be something. There has to be something. Somebody's got to be mad about something. Something needs to be something. It can't just be nothing. Let's just relax. No. We can't have that. There's got to be something. Like every single day. Every single day. I had enough. Every single day. Here we go again. It's like, why can't we just we're good, right? We're not dying. We're not poor. We're not, everything should be good, right? No, it's not good. No, it's not good. No, it's not good. There's something that has to be said. Every single day. It's just annoying, man. It's like, why? Why? What's good, Alexander? What's good? Just stay away from, try to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to get away from that. Understandable, OJ, I'm growing gray hair and I'm only 24. Proud of you for not giving up. Okay, if you're only 24 years old and you're growing gray hair, that's definitely part genetic, but also part stress, Blaze Bradley. Because like you shouldn't be 24 and growing gray hair. So you gotta mix some things around with your diet, mix some things around with your health. You know, are you overweight? Let me get this next music too. Giles theme. Giles theme, sunset. Let's play Giles theme, Strange Sunset alternative remix. Sup, Chris? Christopher says, what's up? OJ here from the Spawncast. Hey, what's good, homie? We just chilling, talking about whatever. Toxic relationship is never good. No bueno. Hey, amazing games, bro. I see. Yes, you're right about that, sir. No bueno whatsoever. Stress can, man, stress can. I look older 3 years ago than I look now, right? I think everybody can sit there and say, yo, OJ, you looked older back then. I looked older 3 years ago than I look right now. In 2018, I look older than I look right now. Like, no cap. I'm not, no cap. It's like for real. For those that are new. Nope, I'm skinny. Yeah, it might be genetic though, man. If you got gray hair, skinny, and you exercise and all that, yeah, it might be just genetics. Might be nothing you can do. Just gotta go get that just for men. Get that just for men. And with the the chiseled white guy on there, just like this, like to the side, or like, I gotta go get that. Go get that just for men. The comb, like you're in the shower, you comb it through. Obviously, yeah, for sure. I have to shift my life around, working out, drawing, focusing more on the hobbies. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, you probably got a lot of stress, Blaze Bradley. Yeah, balding is also a problem. Are you balding, Alexander? Stress over the job and searching, graduating university. Gonna look 60 by the end of it. Yeah, you just gotta take it step by step, Christopher. Don't kill yourself over it, man. She hated me playing games. Oh no. That yeah. The classic Mellow Wolf. That's the 19 since the Intellivision, or since the, that's the classic right there. That's yeah, man. No, I feel you, dude. Without saying too much, situation, I've been through that. Yeah. So I couldn't even relax and enjoy playing the game I love. Can't let women get between me and my gaming. Yeah, like, yeah, don't ever, if you're a gamer, don't ever find a woman that won't allow you to like, or doesn't like you playing a game. Like, imagine being, now, obviously, you got to spend time with your woman, spend time with your man, spend time with whatever you're into, whatever you identify as, whatever you like. But I'm pretty sure Mel Wolf didn't just play video games all day and ignore his. Some girls get so angry about you simply just playing a game. They don't like video games. Like, they don't like the game. Not that they want you to just sit back. Most girls, they'll be like, oh, well, an intelligent girl would be like, wait a minute. My man isn't out drinking, isn't out doing drugs, isn't out smoking. He's here in the house. He isn't out cheating. He's in the house, relaxing, playing a game. I can sit here, and most of us can multitask while we play a game. Like, most of us can talk to our significant others or wife while we're playing a game. I know I can. I can talk about, oh yeah, no problem. I can pause the game. I can do whatever that needs to be done. So a smart woman, like my wife, she's like, oh, well, I'd rather have you playing video games than being out there doing something stupid. She's like, I've had guys where they've been out doing dumb things. So keep you inside the house and playing a game. Yeah, I'd rather have you here. And if I need your help, if I want to talk to you, then whatever. I can talk to you. But it's not something to get angry about. It's not something to sit there and get ballistic about. Some girls are like that. I've had that before. You know? A smart girl will be like, no, that's good. Keep him here, not doing, because you can't cheat or you can't do nothing. You can't be out there looking at other women if you're in the house playing video games. Same thing for me and my partner. It's like, if she likes to play games, well, she ain't out doing crazy stuff. Because sometimes these girls, they be going out, oh, I'm with the girlfriends. No, they're not. They're with a boyfriend. Okay, well, if they're playing games, if they're watching me play a game or whatever, if we're here, then everything's good, you know? So yeah, man. That's the immediate turn off for me personally. I obviously wouldn't play games and not hang out, but for me, lost some time to do something. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, I had a woman who didn't like my video game hobby. Yeah, get him out of here. That's the M Bison. Remember M Bison when he wins in Street Fighter? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. No, sir. No, sirree. You can leave. Get him out of here, bruh. Get him out. She dumped me, but I opened the door with a smile and had fun. Like, I'm leaving. We're done. Tommy's like, well, be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. I remember that's the same thing that happened to me, bro. She's like, I'm done with you. You play too many games. I was like, oh, is that so? I was like, well, let me get the daughter for you. I was like NWO. I was like, no. I was like, no. You can get out. I was like, the door is that way. Usain Bolt. I was like, the door is that way. I ain't trying to be worried. I was like, you can leave. You done? Good. Yeet to the streets. Yep, I want 100% of your attention and time. I only want an hour or so each night, bruh. I'm telling you, man. All my girlfriends over the years have loved Mario. I'm going to marry this one that really loves Super Metroid. Hey, there you go, Bryce. There you go. Funny thing is that if you nail it, that's exactly how I did it. Yeah, you got to. You got to, because like life is about sacrifices. Life is about compromises. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta compromise with each other. Like, if you with somebody that's like, I had a girl that was like that in college. You know, if you really into games, like obviously you don't want to spend all day playing all your free time, but like you should allow a dude and just like if a girl has a hobby like whatever she's into, you should allow them to do that too. If it's alone time that they need, give them that time to do their own hobby, like whether it's, you know, fashion or whether it's doing whatever the case is. Give them that time, and then you get that time too. Like, it doesn't have to be, as long as you guys are both there in the house, like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, let each other get time to do what they need to do, but of course take time to spend with your significant other, take time to spend with your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case is, you know. But at the same time, like, you don't got to make it a problem. And I know exactly what Tommy's talking about. I know exactly what Mellow Wolf is talking about. Like, these girls that think that it's like, oh, like when you're done with work, it's like you can't play a game, you need to be here 100% on me. It's like, no, you don't. What you need to do is spend a little bit of time, whatever the case is, but you need to let a man or a woman or whatever spend some time to do what they need to do to de-stress, you know, and not have to be 100% focused. Like, there's nothing wrong with sitting down in the living room and having your wife there, having your boyfriend, having your girlfriend, whatever the case is, you playing a game and them just being there and you guys just sitting, playing a game and just relax. That's spending time to me. That's normal. I've seen couples do that all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Everyone's good. Like, it doesn't need to turn into some type of big fight or argument over a video game, you know, or over fashion time or over whatever they're into. It doesn't, as long as you guys are both in the house. Now, if you're going out all day and going to your friend's house and playing video games and being gone, then okay, then the chick or the guy or whatever has a legitimate claim to be upset at that. Now, that's like, I've seen some guys, okay, no, that, like, oh, well, I gotta go to my friend's house and play. No, you're not 12 anymore. It's not LAN party at my friend's house. No. You stay your butt home most of the time. Now, if you want to go out sometimes, yeah, maybe every now and then. But if you've got a home with a woman or a man or whatever you're sharing with, and you guys are together, you can't be going out to your friend's house after work and not coming back. You know what I'm saying? And coming back late. You can't be doing. I seen some guys try to say, "Oh, well, I'm playing game." No. And you can't be inviting your friends over to be sitting there and playing. Like, no. You spend that time, maybe like the weekend, you go to your friend's house, or maybe like you invite them over every now and then. But you don't. It's not like every night you off to your friend's house playing video games. Okay, no, you're wrong in that case. If you do that, you're wrong. You need to stay your butt home, and you can't play all night, like 7 hours till you go to sleep. No, you can't do that either. You know, you gotta, like, maybe a few hours, a couple hours playing a game, and then after that, you do spend that quality time with the wife or with the kids or with whatever, and with all of them, and do all that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about here, you know? Christopher with the 490 says, my ex once left me because I said I like to break pinatas. Stop. I like to break pinatas. I don't know why she did that, because I'm Mexican. Bro, you need to stop, Christopher. You need to stop, Christopher. Hey, thanks for the 5 though, homie. I appreciate that. You need to stop though, homie. Yo, thanks for the follow, Dr. Swank. I appreciate that. Speaking of compromises, I'm gonna talk to my boss tomorrow about picking up some more time at work, if possible, and we'll see how that goes. If not, then oh well, I tried. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I think it's important to give other person in the relationship attention and not solely play games. It goes, yeah, exactly. It goes both ways. Because there's gonna be times that your partner doesn't want to be around you like that. You know, like if you're around somebody 24/7 or all the time, you're gonna get tired of them. You know, you're gonna get like legit tired of them. So like there's times like it's a give and take. It's compromises. You know, in these relationships and all that. So finding one that's cool with the compromises is good. But for me, I had to find a whole completely different mindset to me, because some American women, the way that they think is just different. So I had to find a mindset of a woman that they think, generally women think differently. In my native country, Nigeria, women think differently than women here when it comes to work, time being spent, and all that stuff like that. They think completely differently. So I needed a whole refresh. I needed a whole refresh, you know? So that was just me. But yeah, shout outs. Hopefully you get that extra time, Mr. Tommy Raiku. Hopefully you get that. I don't know, man. I'm gonna call my boss, ask for some extra time too. Myself. Hey, should I do some extra time? Sure, why not? That's today. Extra time is today. Let's go. Extra time is today. Cool. Didn't know that you were from Nigeria. Well, my parents are from there. I'm 100% though. Like they're both, my parents are both from there. I was born here, but I'm still like 100% like Nigerian because my DNA. One day I'll find the one, but until then it's all working myself and take care of my family. Hey, Tommy, that's what it comes down to, dude. That's really what it comes down to, for real. Working all day. Appreciate the stream, OJ. Hey, shout outs, Bryce. Shout outs, man. So yeah, shout outs. As Apollo Creed would say, there's no tomorrow. Yes, sir. All right, any other last bit of questions before we wrap up the stream, the bonus stream for today, guys? We're going for, I went longer than I thought I was going to go. I thought I was going to go 2 hours. We went 3 hours for today. So I'll answer some last bit of questions here, then we'll wrap it up at a nice 3-hour stream. I got to go buy a pizza too, so kind of want to buy a pizza and like, do I feel like going out and buying a pizza? Maybe. I might not. Who knows? Game Pass on iPhone? I haven't tried it. That just sounds like trash. I'm sorry, man. To be honest, that doesn't sound like anything that I want to do. Mellow Wolf with the 5. Yussie. OJ here giving out his life lessons. Cheers, homie. Can I get some Xenoblade Chronicles X music? Yeah, sure. Sure. Thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, COVID delayed the move. COVID has delayed my move to the U.S. with work, so who knows if or when it's... Yo, wait a minute, Pico. You're moving to the U.S.? You didn't say that. Wow, that's a big... Your work said that you can move to the U.S.? What about your family? What about... You're just going to leave everybody behind in Australia? That's crazy. I didn't know. Congratulations on that. Hopefully it's a promotion. Definitely got to go, if you go to a convention in your area, if you're there, definitely got to meet up, say what up to the homie. But that's congratulations. But yeah, that's awesome, Pico. But I mean, scary, I guess, right? Completely moving to different countries. Near Automata, yeah, it was good. Sorry, I missed most of the stream. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. You're good, Tommy. Thanks for coming out, man. How do you know if a girl is the one? I'm seeing this girl showing signs, but I'm not sure if I should approach. You're seeing this girl. She's showing. I'm not sure if you should. Okay, hold up. Brace Bradley, tell me, are you guys officially dating? Are you guys just dating and you guys aren't boyfriend and girlfriend? Tell me where you guys are in the status. Tell me how long you've known her. Tell me where you guys are in the status. Like, are you guys just dating and she knows that you guys are dating to be like potential romantic partners? Are you guys just dating just for fun? Are you guys actually dating to where you guys like hold hands? Have you kissed her? I need to know some details before I give you any info or before I give you any advice. Hey, what's up? Happy 4th, man, Kevin. Appreciate that. Thinking about getting Sakuna. Should I go for it? Yeah, check out my videos on Sakuna too. My gameplay videos. Hey, what's good? Draffers? What's good, man? Welcome. Me and her are not dating at all. Not dating at all? Then yeah, just shoot your shot. You know her? How long have you known her? Tell me how long have you known this girl? My secret weapon is teaching my potential girl to play Mario Kart. Girls do like Mario Kart after all. The girls do like I played Mario Kart before I got married. I played Mario Kart with like a Tinder date. It was fun. Thanks for the workout vids. They were helpful. Hey, shout out to Alexander. Glad that you liked them. 7 months? Yeah. It's time to shoot your shot, man. You've been talking to a girl for 7 months? Talking to a girl for 7 months, time to shoot your shot. Yo, Christopher, thank you for so much for the Elite Ninja Pledge. Welcome. Shout outs. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Squad. Hopefully you enjoy the emotes. Enjoy your name being highlighted in green. And of course, enjoy our Discord on the main page. Go to your C perks and you'll be able to get into the Discord from there with the link. Thank you, man. I appreciate the tune in tier pledge. Let's go. Yo, who's going to join my man, Christopher? Let's go. It's only that tune in tier is $1 and it gets you a lot of stuff for $1. So you guys, yeah, we should be signing up more than we are. But I appreciate everybody who is. But we should definitely have more Elite Ninja. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Thank you for the support, man. My 4th is good, man. My 4th is good so far. How are you doing? But yeah, you've been talking to her for 7 months. It's time to shoot your shot. Like, hey, you know, we've been talking for a while. Just be honest with her. Hey, we've been talking for a while. I think that you're a really cool, really cool girl. You know, I think, I'm doing great myself. I'd love to take you out to dinner sometime. I'd love to take you out. Maybe you want to go get something to eat. Just be chill about it. If she says no, or if she says no, I don't want to, then be like, all right, that's cool. We can still be, just friends or whatever the case is. Me, I would just be like, I'm done. I'll never talk to you again. But in your case, if you want to still be nice, you can be like, all right, cool. We can still talk. We can still be friends, whatever. Or you can just not talk to her anymore. But shoot your shot, man. Shoot your shot, like, see what happens. But just ask her out on a date. Just be like, hey, you want to go get some, yogurt's good. Want to go get some frozen yogurt? You want to go get, want to go to like, want to go get dinner, or maybe you can even go like a Dave and Buster's type of thing, So yeah, bro, OJ, I also saw a ring on her finger. Oh, she's married? Then what are you, bro? She's married. What are you trying to home wrecker? What are you trying to do? Go find a girl that's not married. A ring finger, like married ring finger? What are you doing, bruh? Or at least try to figure out if she's married or not. How do you know her? How do you know her for 7 months and you don't know if she's married? What's going on here? Like, do you talk to this girl at all? Who is she? You're not giving enough information. Just got fireworks for the kiddos. Hey, there you go, man. Hopefully you enjoy your 4th. I had a woman when I was 18 and that was like 40 that gave me a ride and started saying she was divorced and stuff and insisted to take me to my place, but it was my parents' house. Damn, that's quite the age gap. Why does the hand matter? Because like you wear, I think it's on your left hand that you wear your ring finger, like that you wear like if you wear it on your right hand, that's not the marriage. So people can wear rings on their right hand. Like if it's not like it's like this finger. I'm supposed to know. But whatever. So it's based on if it's on like the right hand, like your left hand, certain finger. That's if they're actually married or not. If it's on the right hand, people wear rings all the time on different fingers, but you got to know if it's like left hand, right? What's the best pizza place? Usually it's like local pizza wherever you live. Yeah, finding out if they're actually available or not should be step one for sure. Unless you're rich, if you're like hardcore rich, or if you're like an NBA player, or if you're like an athlete, you don't got to find out nothing. You just got to know that you're rich and you're good. They'll dump whoever they're with to be with you, you know? So, but I'm guessing you're not an athlete. I'm guessing you're not someone like, I'm guessing you're not like super rich or anything like that, where you can just bully your way into relationships like athletes and rich people do. Left hand, weak finger between the pinky and the middle finger. Yeah, this one. Like, yeah, there. I pointed to this. Yeah, this one. That's the left hand. This is the ring finger, which I should be wearing one, but I just told my wife I'd get one when she gets here. Completely. So, yeah. Plus, it was the pandemic and all that. So yeah, you gotta actually see if she's married or not. I've played Sakuna. It's really good. Get it, Bryce. Watch my videos on the game and then get it. I've played it. It's really good. Trust my opinion. It's good. She would stare at me, copy my movement, even talk to me first. I haven't asked if she's married because I don't want to make it obvious that I like her. How old are you? How old are you, Mr. Bradley? If you don't mind me asking. I need to know how old you are. Or age range. If you don't want to tell me. 24? How old is this girl? If you're 24 years old, who gives a damn if she knows if you like her or not? You guys are like, oh, I don't want to let her know. I don't want to let her know if I'm. Who cares? You're 24. You're 24 years old. You're not in high school. She's not gonna go tell on you or tell the other kids in school, and all of a sudden they're gonna know that you liked her. Oh, you liked her. Who cares? You're 24, homie. You're a freaking adult. You can shoot it. You can buy a gun and shoot it. You can go into the military. You're almost old enough to rent a car. You can drink. You can smoke. You can do what you want, and you're worried if she likes you. You don't want to know if she likes you or not. Who cares? You're 24. This is now. If it's high school, then I understand, because then now she's gonna tell her homie or her girlfriends, and people are gonna say stuff about you. Blah 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 blah. Like you can catch flack for it in school, but you're 24. Who cares? That logic is that's middle school, elementary. I used to work. I'm like, man, this girl kind of. If she don't like me, then she's gonna tell them. Everyone's gonna say, no, it don't. When you're an adult, I used to be walking around like I used to walk like this, and I didn't care when I got older. Even in college, I'd like shoot my shot. She says no. I'm like, all right, peace. I'm out. That's the flash to the. I'd be running like the flash to the next one, and I don't care if she had a friend that told somebody else. I'm an adult. I don't care. I don't owe nobody nothing. If they want to say whatever, let them say whatever. Who cares, bruh? This ain't high school. This ain't junior high. That's middle school too, bro. That's even. You got to move on to the next one. Come on now, bruh. He says, all right, I understand. See, there you go. Get some pep in your step, my boy. Find out if she's married first. Listen, let me tell you guys something. All you young guys in here, all right? Now, listen to what I'm about to say. You don't need to be friends with these chicks, with these dudes, with these whatever you're into. No, you actually don't need to be friends with them. They are not that valuable as a friend. I know this sounds bad, but trust me, I'm right on this. You don't need to have friends with these people, with girls that you're attracted to. You don't need to be their friend. You really don't. With guys that you're attracted to, you don't need to be their friend. You don't need any friends. Okay? You really don't need any friends. Trust me on this one. I can be your friend. I'm your friend right now. I'm your friend. You don't need any friends in your IRL, okay? You need to focus on you, doing what you need to do, your career, whatever the case is. I'm your friend. Become an elite ninja. Now Chuba's your friend. Now Party Man's your friend. But you don't need any actual IRL friends. You just need what you got right here and get whatever you want in terms of a relationship with someone that you like. If she says no, you can yeet. You don't need to be friends with her. You don't need her in your life. If she's not willing, if you like her like that, and she don't like you back like that, you don't need her, bro. You don't need her. Trust me. Trust me on this one, Blaze. You're here all day. We talk to you just like you're the homie, right? Yet we don't know each other. But we can say, yeah, sure, friend. Why not? Yeah, you're here. I'm talking to you like we're friend, right? This is what a friend would do. Great. You don't need anything else. Trust me. I don't talk to anybody but my mom and my sister. And I'm just fine. and my wife. But I don't talk to anybody. And I'm fine by that. No big deal. I'm good. I've got homies I talk to, DMs and stuff like that, whatever the case is. All my friends that I used to have RL, I don't talk to them. Okay, oh well. I'm just fine. You know? That's just what it comes down to at the end of the day, bro. So 7 months, you've invested 7 months in knowing her and you're not shooting your shot yet? If she's not married. That's it. Shoot your shot. She says no, she's married, whatever the case is. Stop wasting your time. You out. You're 24. Time's ticking. You know? That's it. Is that not good advice, chat? Tell me that's good advice. Tell me that's good advice. The power of friendship? Not in this case. not with girls that... Listen. Unless that girl can advance your career, or that guy can advance your career, or if you generally have a real, actual friendship that you want to value with them, then okay. But do you really need a friendship with them? What are they doing for you? It's not all about yourself, I get that, but what are they doing for you? Are you having fun with this person? Like, what do they do? What do they do? You're 24 years old, right? You're a young man. You're trying to come up in this world. What is she doing? If she ain't doing nothing, or whoever you're going to talk to next, if they're not doing anything for you in terms of advancing your career, or, I don't know, showing something, like maybe she plays games with you or something, I don't know. But if she's not doing any of that and you like this person and they end up liking you, then cool, go forward with them. But if they don't like you, move on. I was dating this girl on Tinder, okay? This, in 2018, skinny little Mexican chick, okay? Dating this girl before I got married. Dating this girl. We dated a number of dates, you know, came over to the crib, watched movies, whatever. We went out, movie theaters, all that. And then after a month or so, like anytime that I would call to try to see if to set up a date, she wouldn't call back. She'd always be like, oh, I'm busy or I'm doing something else. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, after a while, I kind of got after 2 weeks, I kind of got the picture that she's kind of moving on. So then she was, and so I texted her, I was like, hey, what's up? And she's like, oh, well, I'm going to a fair or something like that. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, can I go? Or I was like, oh no, I didn't say can I go, because I kind of caught the wind. And she's like, oh, well, I'm at a fair. So she already left, so she didn't even invite me. So I'm like, oh, I got it. She's probably with somebody else. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, you know, like if you don't want to talk anymore, like that's cool. Like I just said, that's cool. We don't got to talk no more. She's like, oh, she's like, oh, well, yeah, like I get it. But we can be friends. And I was like, and I put like LOL, like, yeah, getting friend zoned over the phone is better than getting friend zoned in person. Then she put like the, you know, like I can't, like embarrassed, you know, can't see me, whatever the case is. And as soon as I was done with that conversation, you know what I did? I deleted call history from her. I deleted chat log from her. I deleted pictures of her. I Thanos snapped. I don't even remember her name. Thanos snapped. Thanos snapped out of my life. I barely remember what she looked like, bro. Thanos snapped. Gone. She said we can be friends. No, we cannot be friends. No, we actually we don't need to be friends. Actually, that's fine. Trust me, I've got enough. Or I've got zero, which means enough. Actually, Thanos snap. There's no need for us to talk anymore. whatsoever. And we dated for months, you know? No need. Want the friendship with the village? Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Amazing advice. I've wasted so much time on certain women in my life. Keep moving. If they can't help you in your life, exactly. Keep it moving. You're having a saying over here, if you see the intention of a person by the lifetime the person is offering you. Okay. I understand that. Hey, oh, okay, you're from Germany. Okay, cool, cool. I can see that. Yeah. You know? So that's just how it is, bro. So OJ was deleting like the guy in Death Note, bro. I just completely out. There's no need for her to be around. For what? Hey, how's it going? Are you with your new boyfriend now? Can I attack? What are you gonna third wheel? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What do you need to hang out for? Oh, this is a good friend. Oh, no, there's I'm gonna by myself. You know? I'm gonna go find somebody else. Like ever since that day, she's like, oh, we're gonna be good friends. Yo, she's never called, she's never text, and that's fine. I never called, never text. That don't snap. There's no need. There's no need. What do you mean we can be good friends? I was like, yeah. ... Actually, no. How about no? How about no? Move on. About a week so later, new match on Tinder, date that person. Bam. Who was that last person? I don't remember. Door slam. The virtual door, the virtual speed racer. Oh man. Hey, no, it's all good. It's all good. I don't know how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you Melly. It's all good, Melly. Shout outs. Your English is just fine. So I'm telling you, bro. Facts. See, this is good advice. This is good advice. Jose the GOAT. I'm giving you guys good advice so you don't go through pain. You don't go through Nagato. You don't go through the pain. I've seen some guys. They're like emo, Cry Me a River. You know what I'm saying? Like Nagato pain. Some women just put a hole through their heart, man. Or some guys put a hole through their heart, or whatever the case. I've seen it on both sides, women, men, whatever the case is. Don't let that happen to you, man. Like I think Alexander said there's like 8 billion people on this planet. Yeah, well, one of them's gonna be gonna be good enough for you, or gonna be attracted to you, or whatever the case is. So you just gotta keep it moving, you know? Keep it moving. Let's see, that happened to me and my prom date. LOL, I haven't talked to her since high school, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, Party Man, it was Party Man. Can you tell that story again? You said that you asked her to prom and she said yes, and then on the prom day she ended up going with somebody else. Is that what happened? So you got schmixed? I am one with pain. Yeah, TH3, you definitely got pain too. You got pained as well. Hey, what's up, Dragon Gamer? Said, I think OJ is good advice. Yeah, it's good advice I'm giving you guys right now. The Tinder dates are one of the lowest point in my life. Tinder dates are good because you can sift through a lot. There's a lot to pick from, so you can just kind of go through. That's just dates. One guy told me I look like his aunt. Another one invited me for dinner and made me pay for everything. It was $60. That's not what I call an invitation. Oh man, Melly, you got bait and switched, my boy. You got bait and switched. You definitely got played a little bit for free food and just to disparage your looks. That's no bueno. That's no good. No, I went with her to the prom. Afterwards, though, she ended up getting a boyfriend, though, even though I was gonna ask her out. Oh, you were the guy that you were the setup guy. You were the guy that's like the guy that's like almost there. Like, hey, I don't got somebody. The guy that I like is over there, but he might be going with somebody else to the prom, so I'm gonna go with this guy. But as soon as this is over, I'm gonna get with that. Oh yeah, you're that. Oh, you were that guy. Yeah. See, me, I just didn't go to the prom. Therefore, I can never be that guy. Because I would have my homies do that to me, bro. I've had my homies do that to me. Like, not with prom, but with just like I told you guys, like the whole New Year's, I took the girl in the car. Like, I took this one girl I picked her up. I waited outside for like 20 minutes while she finished getting ready, even though she said, hey, pick me up by 10 or 11 or whatever. Pick me up by 10. I was there by 10. And then it took her like another 20, 30 minutes to get ready. I picked her up. Filled gas in my car. I drove her. And the next thing you know, she's with the homie. I'm like, well, what am I? What am I here? Taxi service? Am I taxi service? She got, not only did she get with one of my homies and then the other homie. So it was tag team action. But I was not there. I was no part of this. So it was, they did a tag team champions. Tag team champions of New Year's Eve. I'm the odd man out. I said, I said, I'm never hanging out with you guys again. That's the first time that I realized that I've got no homies. That's the first time in my life that I realized that I truly realized I'm like, these people are my friends, but they're not my friends. Like, these are my homies, but they're not. That's when I first started becoming OJ, like OJ. Like all this that I'm telling you right now, that was the start of it back then. This was decades ago. That was the start of it. When I just started, like, I was just like, before I was like smiley, happy-go-lucky, hey, you know, I shoot my shot, blah, blah, blah. But after that, that's when I was like, and I put on the glove and I just walk away. I'm like, all right, this is how it is. Okay. That's when I realized that everybody that thinks that your homie ain't your homie. So I was always, after that point, I was very cautious who I consider somebody my friend. I never relied on people like that in terms of expecting anything. One thing after that is I never expected anything. And if anything did happen, it was whatever. I never held any grudges against people. I never went after people. I never tried to rely on people, especially those guys that I was friends with back then. I never tried to rely on them for anything. I just knew that at any point they can do something kind of grimy. So why trust? Why trust someone that'll do something kind of grimy? And the same thing tried to happen to me when I was in college too. When I went to college, and like but he wasn't a homie though. It was a new roommate. But he tried to swoop on the girl that I was talking to. It's like dudes will do stuff like that. That's why I say you don't need any IRL friends. You don't need any real life friends. You just need yourself and whoever that you can actually, like, those that are gonna rock with you. Like, I know like guys here that been here for years. Oh, y'all will rock with me. Y'all cool because y'all been here for years. Some of these other people, man, I'm good. You know? She told me prior that she didn't want a boyfriend though, so it was clear she wasn't interested in me. Yeah. So you got super schmixed. You got bait and schmixed. You know? Bait and schmixed. Let's see here. Oh, there's a different term for that, OJ. Well, look, I'm doing the G-rated version. Went to the toilet and made sure I paid before I stopped camping to the loo on the loo. Oh man. Never went to prom, unfortunately. Probably won't be worth the hype. Probably not worth the hype back then. Yeah, I never went either. So prom was just 3 hours of drama. You know, I did go to I did go to school dances though. There was times that I went to school dances. There was this one time where I went to this school dance. There was this girl that went to a different school. She was like white chick, but she kind of like acted black. But anyway, like one of my friends, one of my kind of childhood, this girl that I knew that was a friend. Like, she invited her to go with me to the dance, and we went to the dance and everything. It was cool, but we got schmixed by her parents more so than anything. So I couldn't. Basically, that was that. That's all I'll say. We got schmixed by her parents more so than anything, and then I got double schmixed because then there was another thing that happened. But yeah. There's been times I went to like school dances and all that. So like there was a time I was dating this one girl in high school, this black chick, and we went to a school dance and it was cool. It was fun. We had fun. I was a sophomore and she was a junior, and that was cool. So I went to school dances. I just never went to like proms and stuff like that. But I'd go to school dances. Like, so it was cool. Prom stuff was just like fake. Like, I just didn't feel like, oh, I gotta ask this girl. Like, I remember one time, like my freshman year, like prom was happening. There was this one girl with this abnormally large chest. But anyway, there was this one girl, and she was like, after prom, she was like, why didn't you ask me to prom? I'm like, why didn't you ask me to? I was like, I was like, why didn't you ask me to prom? What you mean? She's like, why didn't you ask me to prom? I wanted to go to prom with you. I'm like, because I wasn't worried about prom. I was worried about rushing for 100 yards in this football game. Because like prom was like after the football game or whatever. I was like, I'm worried about rushing. Because at that time I was like, yo, I'm going to be freaking the next, Barry Sanders or something like that. Or I'm going to be Barry Sanders. Or I'm going to be, something like that. Or I'm going to be, no, not Barry Sanders. I'm going to be Walter Payton or something like that, or Jim Brown. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking about prom. I was thinking about girls, yeah, but I wasn't thinking about going to prom. I was thinking about rushing for yards, getting touchdowns, football touchdowns. So I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, no, I didn't go because you should have asked me. Maybe if you asked me, I would have went, but nobody ever asked me to go to prom. So I'm too prideful. I'm not going to ask any other girl to go to prom. Like I thought that was like, because I'm stupid back then. I thought that was like a sign of weakness. I'm going to ask a girl to go to prom. She asked me to go to prom. But it's supposed to be the guy asked the girl to go to prom, right? But I'm like, no. I'm like, I shall never ask anybody to go to prom. I don't got to ask anybody to go to prom. So if nobody asks me, I ain't going. So yeah. No, it's all good. I understood what you're saying, Melly. I understood what you're saying. Worst date, he asked me to go out, ate half all night late as well. Let me go home on my own. Oh no, he didn't even walk you home or anything like that, or didn't even drive you home. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Melly. Yeah, I watch anime. Type in ! Anime. You can see what animes I like. My homie I knew swooped on a girl I was talking to for a minute, and then when I knew, he never tell who I was talking to, bruh. Man, I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you. I didn't go to prom because it cost money, and I wasn't about to spend $40 on tickets. Yeah, that was another problem too. I wasn't trying to spend that money. Not that like my mom would give me the money anyway, or whatever the case. But I wasn't trying to spend money on the tickets too. Yeah. Let's see here. OJ, dudes are usually the ones who have to ask about prom. Listen, TH3, I'm not sitting here and saying that I had all the screws were bolted in tight when I was younger. Okay. Let me just say something right now. The logic that I have right now, and at least the restraint that I have, when I was younger, I was legitimately, at times, Kid Buu. You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? I think at times I was legitimately Kid Buu at times at home, and just in general. Like, when I play football, that's what they say, yo, OJ, man, you out here, like, crazy sometimes. Now, they didn't call me Kid Buu because we didn't have it like that, but I mean, I just be like, kind of nuts at times, dude. So my logic wasn't always 100% foolproof when I was younger. Let's just say, and I think you guys can see remnants like that in terms of how I speak sometimes, like, but I'll tone it down. But at times when I was younger, I did not have necessarily the best logic with going forward. And I'll be the first person to admit that. I'll be the first person to admit my logic wasn't always 100% sound when I was younger. But I think it helped me though, because it helped me with football, because I didn't care. Like, even when I was tiny, like when I was like first as a freshman, I was really skinny. I was not short because I was 5'5", 5'6" as a freshman. It's not super short, but I was very thin, and people would be like, oh, he sucks, whatever. And then when I went to varsity, they're like, I got pulled up to varsity my sophomore year, and they're like, oh, he sucks, he's whatever. And I'd just be in practice. Like, I'd be getting into fights all the time in practice. Because, like, I'd be tired of them messing with me. Like, I didn't take any smack. Like, you're supposed to just, when you're an undergrad or whatever, or you're an underclassman, you're supposed to just get bullied. You're supposed to just take the hits. You're supposed to just take all the abuse. I was like, no. I had that Dragon Ball Z music come up. I'd be like, no! I can't just be like, I remember one time, one guy, like, they were saying something about practice in terms of, what was it? Chalk talk and everything. And I was like, I think one time I was like, what's chalk talk when you guys go out there and play as seniors like crap? And oh my gosh, that almost got me killed that day. They freaking surrounded me, was like, what are you doing? I was like, come on, bring it on. One person grabbed me by the neck. I was like, dude, they all gotta get on me. They had to break it all up. I got into a fight with like 5 seniors in the locker room because I said, what's the point of going to chalk talk when you guys play the way that you play? Because we got our butts kicked one time. But I did okay. Our line did okay, but the receivers, they were dropping balls. The defense wasn't playing well. They were letting people break tackles. I had 100 yards. Our line, and we had 2 sophomores on the line. we had so guys that were the same underclassmen as we had 2 sophomores on the line, okay? And we had a sophomore at receiver. So our offense was kind of clicking. We had a senior quarterback. We had 4 sophomores on offense starting. Okay, so we played okay, but the defense played like trash. The senior receiver, the 2 senior receivers played like trash. They dropped the ball. The only person that was catching the ball was Garrett, who was a sophomore, was same age as me. So we were there, and they're talking about how we didn't do well at Chalk Talk and all that. I'm like, no, it's not that we didn't do well at Chalk Talk. What does that matter? You guys just played like trash. And oh my God, dude, I almost got killed that day. I almost got killed that day. But I was like, wasn't a smart thing to say, but I'll still say it. So that's kind of how it was. Like when I was younger, at times sometimes I wouldn't have a filter. And that's bad. That's not a good thing to have. To not have a filter, that's not good. So this whole logic with, the guys are supposed to ask the girls, I actually knew that. But that wasn't going to stop me from being stupid and being like, no, you ask me, or whatever like that. And my pride got in the way of me being logical, so I just never went to prom. Just never went to prom. Now, the school dances, girls would ask me to go to those. Because, like, it's like, whatever. Hey, you want to go to the dance with me? Like, okay, sure. I'll go with you. But the prom, it's always supposed to be the guy. And I would always just be like, no. I'm not going to ask anybody. So if nobody's going to ask me, I don't care what the rules are. I make the rules. I got new rules now. And my rules are, I don't care. I just play video games instead. Or do whatever, you know? So, do whatever the case is. To be honest, you got to show them what's up or you'll end up getting stepped on. That's true. You do. But the other sophomores on the team, I did too much to talk. That's my problem, though, because the other sophomores weren't getting bullied like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would get some stuff here and there, but it wasn't like me because I talked too much. That was the problem, obviously. That was my issue was I talked too much. That was my issue. And I was willing to back up I felt that I could back up anything, whatever. I didn't care. Like I said, no filter. It's a kid boo. I'll just do whatever. But like I said, it kind of benefited me because on the field, dude, people would be like, oh, like he's coming at me. He's gonna juke me. And I'd be like, steam would come out. I'd just be like, I just run them right over, dude. I didn't care. I had no fear. I had legitimately no fear. Big old 6'3", 6'4" defensive lineman. Oh, he's gonna juke me or try to. I'm like, no, run right into you. I don't care. Zero fear on the football field. Great story, homie. I didn't go to prom either. Just save the money to get Nintendo GameCube games. Hey, bro, I'm telling you. Just got home from work and enjoy the 4th with the fam. Hey, have a good one. Hey, take it easy, Christopher. I was really chill in high school, so when I asked the girl to prom, it surprised people. Hey, that's the first step, though, party man. I'm glad that you did that, though. At least you might as well try the not try at all, you know? I will try the not try at all. If we're talking about prom, I completely skipped mine. Never interested in me back then. Dressing up for events like that, hated it. Yeah, I also didn't like the dressing up part too. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, man. I agree with that. But all right, guys, we are gonna wrap it up here. We're well over on time. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream today. This bonus stream. We might not stream tomorrow. I have to see how I feel. We might not stream tomorrow, but I have a new video up on the channel, and a new video is ready to go for tomorrow. Well, almost ready. I just have to tag it up and title it up and thumbnail it up. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty much ready to go. So if you haven't seen my latest video, make sure you check it out on the channel. It is right here. If the Safari theme, Shinru would have. If it was Safari or animal themed, Shinru would have been there in a flash. He would have been there frame 1. If you guys haven't seen my latest video, make sure you guys check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I do appreciate it. Enjoy your 4th of July or enjoy your day wherever you are in the world. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I do appreciate you guys. And we will see you maybe probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just gonna probably just relax and play some games and just chill for tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have to wake up early, do some other stuff, schedule some appointments, you know, haircut, and schedule some other things, car appointment, things like that. But yeah, we will be back. If not tomorrow, we'll be back on Tuesday. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Check out the videos. Make sure you watch all my videos. Watch them all. Go on the channel, enjoy them, play your video games. Get off the cell phone. Watch the videos on the side. Listen to some info. Tomorrow morning's video is still going to be up 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, tomorrow morning's video. So, Alexander, make sure you come to the channel tomorrow. Every day we've got new content every day on the channel. Monday through Sunday, there's new videos every day. Okay, so I will see you guys back tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time, or just tomorrow. There will be a regular video. So don't skip the channel when I'm not streaming. make sure you come through. Hit the notification bell, okay, guys? Hit the notification bell. Make sure that you stay up to date on all of our videos and everything. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Bye. Take care. Happy 4th to those who